Yo, welcome into the live stream, everybody. It's officially Friday. We've got Elf Code here today. We're going to be diving into some more Runescape Dragonwilds. Hopefully you guys have been having a good week so far. Welcome in, everybody. All right, I think we've got everything rolling up here. I'm trying to make sure I've got all the live links sent out. Everything should be good. I think we need to do a live shout out in the Discord here because I forgot that I posted it earlier today. We'll do Code Elf live right now with some more RuneScape Dragonwilds. Get your festive cheeks in here. We'll do www. Oh, messed that up a little bit. Boom. Okay, so this is my very first time, by the way, doing a vertical stream. So I've never done a vertical stream, but I am doing a long form stream and vertical stream on YouTube. So I'm not exactly quite sure how this works. I don't know if I can see both chats if you guys are on the vertical platform. If you guys are watching this vertical or in the shorts column, join our live, dude. Click on my screen or my little profile and then jump in here. You can join in on the chat if you guys want to chat. If you just want to lurk, that's fine too. But yeah, man, this is my very first time ever doing it. So I'm going to pull up Twitch here really quick, make sure I've got Twitch running. Make sure that's also going pretty good. Let me see here. Stream manager. Let me see. Ooh, we are live. Perfect. Perfection, baby. All right, cool. Yeah, we're live on both. We're live on Twitch and we're live also on YouTube. Cool. All right, awesome, guys. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all very much for being here. Like I said, we're going to be diving into some RuneScape Dragonwilds. I'm excited here. We've got tons and tons of good stuff done so far in the game. We're getting prepared and getting prepped for the brand new Fellhollow update, by the way. What the heck? I thought I clicked this. There we go. I think I got it. Perfect. I like it. All right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this sent off here in a second for my live links. We'll do live with more RuneScape. RuneScape Dragonwilds. Get your festive cheeks in here. Twitch.tv/Kodeations, baby. Perfect. Sweet. Cool. All right, I got a live link sent off. We should be good. We should be Gucci. Gucci. All right, cool. Let's jump in here. Let's see what happens. We've got... I think we've got everything set up. Alrighty, perfect. Alrighty, guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. We're going to be diving back into some Runescape Dragonwilds. I'm excited. We're going to jump in here, check out everything we got going on. We have quite a bit of progress being made here, by the way. We got tons of progress being made. Yo, Garuku, welcome in, brother. I'm feeling good, dude. Surprisingly, I'm feeling good, man. I had 2 days off of work, just pretty much laid around. Tried doing a little bit of, you know, video editing and stuff, and, oh, I just couldn't stomach it, man. I was constantly getting up and sitting down and getting up and sitting down, and I don't know, I couldn't get, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't get the shake the, like, pukey kind of feeling. I just couldn't shake it. So I ended up, you know, doing a little bit of just offline gaming, pretty much. Just played until, you know, I felt sick, and then I would go lay down again. And I rinsed and repeated that for, like, basically 2 days, like 48 hours. So it was a little bit of a process, but it's all good. It's all good. We're back in action. We're back in action, you know. Sounds like a time. Yeah. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting, for sure. I would agree with that. I mean, I'm back to drinking a Rockstar Energy, so I gotta be feeling pretty good, right? No, I'm good. Like I said, about 48 hours have been pretty good. Garuku, I don't know if you were here via the last live stream, homie, but we made some crazy good progress on the build. Like, a ton of progress. We made a lot of progress. I also replaced all of these fences. They used to be these right here, these little small ones. These ones here. The ash logs. I replaced all of those with the oak, which is this beautiful and a lot bigger, spiky-looking barbaric walls. So I ended up replacing those around. I also expanded it out just a little bit, not a whole lot, because I didn't have a ton of oak wood to invest. So, or not invest, but, you know, farmed. So I just expanded it a little bit. I did expand this whole region right out here in the back. It was touching like that wall all the way across. So I did expand that one a little bit. Guruku Samus was going to say, dude, the place is looking good. Had to miss the last few streams. Starts for some other fun. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no. Yeah, so we completely rebuilt this entire, like, not rebuilt, but we basically built this entire place brand new. We rebuilt our other base. But yeah, this right here, this last time, so, like, it's expanded out. Last time it came, like, from this corner, like this, and it kind of just went straight like this. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't realize there was a ledge here. It kind of went like this, like straight, like right here, like to this corner, to this corner, to this corner. So I expanded it out a little bit, not a ton, but I did expand it out a little bit to kind of make some room. Amy D says, thank goodness, or I guess you code for a second Discord ping when you go live, especially on a Friday. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I pinged a second time. Yeah, I did. I thought it was necessary. I pinged a little bit more. I know people are going to be busy. You know, it's holiday season. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's finishing, you know, getting their stuff done. Holiday parties probably kick off, too, for the next couple of weekends. So I totally get it. People are traveling. But, yes, and a Friday, you know. So I totally get it. By the way, I'm wearing the elf onesie. I'm wearing the full elf onesie for you. This is destined for me. I know. I got you, girl. I got you. Amy D, we've made some crazy good progress. We made some insane progress, dude. On my sick days, check it out. Look at this. Look at the outside of the house. It looks even better on the inside. I haven't finished the towers, of course, but the inside, dude, I have been... Let's just say my ADHD med has been allowing me to hone in and just get lost in, like, inside decorating. Like, I spent hours, like, just decorating stuff. Yeah, it is a mansion. Yeah, it's probably more of a mansion instead of a castle, but I figure, like, once I get these giant towers, it'll be more of a castle, you know? But yeah, I'll show you it, dude. It's so nice. It's so cool. I mean, I'm nowhere near being finished yet, but look at this. All right? So check this out. I got this little beautiful foyer, if that's how you say that. All these little mannequins, you know? You can put different armor sets on them. Look at this guy. This is my favorite one. Look at this one. Look at this head. It's a little sack head. Isn't that funny? It's hilarious. But anyways, so, but yeah, I've got this beautiful entryway, right? Stairs going up both sides. This bush continues to respawn in here. I'm not sure why or how to get it to stop, but, you know, it's there. I got this beautiful little outside awning here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what to do with this because it may or may not stay roofed, or roofed. I like the way the roof looks. The problem is we have crafting benches in the game that can't be sheltered. So, like, the kiln has to be exposed. The furnace has to be exposed, right? These two. So, unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure what to do with this right now because part of me wants to keep it, like, inside the build or around the build. It's funny, but it would be creepy in lower light. Wait, what? For the mansion? That's what you're talking about? But anyways, but yeah. So like I said, I think it looks cool. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Maybe I could also expand this corner out here to a full circle. Maybe the kiln would fit there unexposed on the side, and then the furnace on the other one. That's actually an idea I just came up with, so that might actually work. You know what I mean? Like, fill this part out right here, like, to be like a full circle, kind of like these here. Put, like, 2 more out, and then maybe it'll just fit there. Oh, the mannequin sack head. Yeah. It is super creepy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah, it is creepy. All right, we'll show you the rest of this. Check this out. You're going to love it. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Watch this. I made a kitchen. It's not finished, but look at this beautiful kitchen. Look at the beautiful kitchen. Look at this. These are not normal, by the way. These are pieces that I've made to look like countertops. Isn't this sick? Doesn't it look so good? You got the little cooking ranges. I've added these decorative boxes, this horn up here, these books in the corner. I think it looks really good. I still have to build more of these chairs, but I made this little, like, you know, this little sit and eating area. I'm going to put all of these chairs on this side as well, is the idea. But I got a little bookshelf here. I had to place every one of these books, by the way. That's why they kind of look kind of fudged up. But, like, I had to place every single one of those books because the bookshelves just come blank like this one over here. But all the little boxes, you know, I placed all of those things. Ooh la la. Oh, gourmet kitchen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a gourmet kitchen. But, yeah, I got a little beautiful entry or a little, like, you know, eatery area here. I was going to put some more chairs on this side. I just got to get more oak to do that. We've got a little potion room that I'm working on. So, like, all of these little decorative, like plants and stuff over here, they do nothing. They're just for looks. But I've got, like, the potion box and stuff in here. I'm going to put a little potion rack. This one here in the decorations. This one here. Like a little vial shelf. Like, I thought that'd be pretty cool, you know, on the side to add for the potions. You got the cauldron where you make the potions. You got the ceramic pottery wheel where you make the pottery pieces and everything else. Which, again, super duper cool. We do have the kiln, which is that one that does need to go outside. And it's also massive, so I'm not going to fit in here. But so far, that looks pretty good. I've got a tanning slash clothing? Not clothing. What is it? What would you call it? Tailoring. There you go. Yeah, tanning and tailoring room. So check this out. Nice little cozy little room, right? Got your loom. You got your big box of storages. You got your tanning, which now that I look at it, this should probably be turned and angled a little bit more, maybe. Seems kind of like hugging this too quick. You got your little spinning wheel action and everything. This one's going to have the workbench area, so you've got your little smithing anvil here. You've got your crafting bench, your grindstone. I'll probably put a chest in here as well at some point for all the different pieces and stuff you need for that. You said, I really like the long dining room table. The whole dining room is super cozy, even though it's a big room. Yeah, right? Garuku, what's going on? Says Chef's Kiss. I know, right? That's what I thought too. Mwah, dude. Chef's Kiss. The loom is cool looking. Yeah, it is definitely cool looking, isn't it? Yeah, it looks really sweet. But yeah, it does give me cozy vibes for sure. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to make it super cozy, you know, make it more look like a home aesthetic. But we definitely needed more rooms, you know. So like I divided this room up all together. I built this wall here. Do you mean? And then I put 2 entries. You mean, you know, here and here. For that. Now, I do actually have a 4th level to this house. The problem is, on the 4th level, is I can't get this closed. I can't get this closed. I don't know how. And the problem is that it says it's unsupported and I need more support. And I spent hours, dude, redoing this support system without having the damn, you know, support beams, you know what I mean? Like middle of this, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want this, you know, to be in the way because I thought for sure that I would use this like space for something. So I tried building them on the sides, right? So like I built these support beams all the way down at the bottom, you know what I mean? And then built them all the way up here and then framed them over to the other side, the same direction, thinking that that would be enough support, you know, to support the middle. I still can't put any roof pieces up there because it tells me that there's no support. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix that. This spot might be unusable. That's why I have not used it or built in it yet. But I thought it was still pretty cool, you know, to add the stairs, you know, to go into the 2 individual rooms. But yeah, we'll figure it out. It says, oh, dang, once you figure out how to close off the ceiling, it would be a nice honeymoon suite for you and Scourge. Actually, though, that's probably a good point. That is probably where we should put, like, our giant, like, king-size bed and stuff. That's probably true, actually. That's funny. That's hilarious. It's a beautiful, beautiful space, you know. But no. So I got kitchen on this side, which looks really nice. Scorch hasn't seen any of this, by the way. We've got the cauldron and stuff area here. You come downstairs. I did do a fletching and like woodworking area. So I'm still in the process of working this, but this goes into the first tower, right? So you walk in and I've got like the fletching bench, which is where you like craft bows and arrows. I got all your bows and stuff crafted here. I've also got the staves also here. We've got the crafting bench here, the sawmill. I got your lumber box here. All my arrows and stuff that go with all that with the fletching. I'm not sure what you want to call you. Is it Araxi Matthew? Or just Matthew. Either way, dude, thank you so much for tuning in over on YouTube. I appreciate the love. Says, I can't wait for the update. Me either, dude. Me either, man. I am working my butt off, dude, to get everything done. Not content-wise, because I've got all the content completed in the game, as far as, like, regions and bosses and stuff like that. I don't think I have all the masterwork weapons yet, but I do have majority of them. But I'm currently right now in the process of trying to build, a massive scale base before the update drops is kind of what my plan is. I don't have anything on this side yet. Just call me MP. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. Awesome. Awesome, MP. Cool, cool. But yeah, no, dude, I think it looks super good. Like I said, I've been pleased with it, man. I think it looks so awesome. The build. Not only is it big enough, like I feel like, you know, for me and Scorch, but I think it's got a lot of room for expansion. You know what I mean? Not necessarily expansion in ways of, like, adding more rooms and stuff. Like, I guess I could do that. But, like, this entire top section, you know what I mean, is easily, you know, easily used for, you know, multiple rooms or one room or, you know, whatever. You know, I think it looks really nice. I need to farm up some materials and stuff to finish off the table because I do want to add more chairs and stuff. And then right here, this area is kind of unused. I don't know what I want to do, but I will say one area that I really like is this. I love walking in here and then being able to see, like, that head right over the balcony. I think it looks super nice. I love the open concept that I left this section down here. I thought about adding, like, a carpet here in the middle. You mean like a big rug? Or multiple rugs, but, like, adding a rug and then a couple of chairs and things like that. I really wish that they had more decorative pieces, like more comfy decorative pieces, right? Like, all of the chairs look very much like kitchen chairs to me. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I guess this one maybe not. It does say armchair, so maybe this one would be the one that we would make. But, you know, make a couple of armchairs, that kind of thing. Yo, MP says currently building a tower at point stops you going. Wait. Oh, you said at a point it stops you going. Is that what you're saying? I got you. You're talking about for height. I'm sure there's a height cap for sure. Scorch Prime subbed applied once again. What? Prime subbed applied once again. What do you mean applied once again? What are you talking about, homie? What are you talking about, boy? What is my man talking about? Prime subbed applied once again. What do you mean by applied? I'm missing the applied part. And I also don't know. Yo, Scorch, what's going on, dude? 1 second here, chat. I gotta put this in sub mode, or not sub mode, creator mode, or stream mode. I don't want you guys to be able to hear all the bring in the discords. Okay, you there, Scorch?
Another soul has been taken.
Scorch. Scorch. Dude, thank you very much for the Prime subby, dude. I appreciate the love. What did you say by Prime subbed applied again? What do you mean by applied again?
Prime subs do not continue. Once they once they finish for their time period, you have to, like, literally hit a button to continue it. It's not continuous.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. I got you.
Keep rolling. You have to reapply it.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Applied meaning once again. I thought you meant like applied as in like you applied for something. And I'm like, what did you apply for? I'm missing the applied part, but never mind. You meant like you applied the sub.
I like this little roof you did right here on this balcony. Very gorgeous.
Where you at? Have you seen the house at all?
Oh my god!
What?
Holy moly!
Where'd you go?
My dude's been. I'm looking.
Oh, dude, you got to go upstairs, bro. Come here. Look at this. Dude, my ADHD meds when I was sick was kicking in hardcore.
Oh my
Look at this that I built. Look at this. Look at this kitchen, boy. Look at this kitchen, boy.
Oh Bro's made like little rooms and everything.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Not expecting this.
Look at this. Look at the cauldron. Look at the potion making section.
Good. Oh my gosh, this turned out so much better than I thought it would.
Dude, look back here. Look over here. I got the tailoring and the tanning.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, we still got this up here, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So the roof I can't close in. We'll have to figure out stability.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
But then over here, check out over here. You got the little area here for the anvil, like a little crafting station.
Oh,
these stairs go up the same side to the same room. Dude, look how cozy this entry area looks like. Looks so cozy, dude.
Okay, here. Could we like make this like bigger? Right
I would say you potentially could, if you wanted to. You could do like one more. I wouldn't go all the way across because it would blend in with the walls to the left and right hand side.
You don't think going from wall to wall like three foundations is not it?
Not all the way across because the bottom one does. Because the bottom one does. Do you mean this one separates it apart with being smaller? Otherwise, it would just blend with the bottom one.
That's right. Look at this.
Yo, Hexfire, what's going on? Says code locked in. Yeah, dude, I totally did.
Bro, I was not expecting to come on and see this. When this dude said he was sick, I think he was just lying. He just wanted to play some RuneScape. And
Bro,
let's be
I
honest.
literally
Oh
just
God.
grinded out. So like, I got all the mannequins down here. We don't have all the gear crafted because we crafted our own sets. You know what I mean? We didn't craft any extra sets.
Yeah.
So I crafted these two, or no, sorry, this one here we already had. This one I crafted these two because we had the mats, and then these two pieces I crafted. But look right in here. So this is going to be like the woodworking section. So I got like all the bows on this one, staffs on this one here. And then the lumber box which goes there, and then I've got like the arrows and the feathers and stuff on there with the sawmill here. I did the stairs. This is where I stopped. I did the stairs here, but I don't know what to do with that weird funky spot there. So we'll have to figure out like how we, you know, what I mean, what we do with the stairs. But
you just take it to the top.
And then there's nothing over here on this side yet because I just neglected the towers. I basically focused on the middle. Because
I need to go and see what this looks like.
Because my goal basically was to get rid of the other base. You know what I mean? I wanted to get all of the crafting benches, you know, here at the new base, and I wanted to get rid of the old base.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I focused the most on. Oh, and I also replaced all these walls. If you couldn't tell, so they used to look like those over here. This one here, they used to look like these.
Yeah.
And I replaced them all with the oak ones, and then I got big oak gates now, and then I also expanded. Fuck, dude, I can't get up here. I also expanded the this part here a little bit because in the new update in Fellhollow, before it was like right here where I'm standing, the gate went like this, or the fence went like right here. So I expanded it out a little bit further to the edge as far as I could go. The reason why is because with Fellhollow we get farming and we get crop plots. So we're gonna need a lot more room for crop plots and farming. So I just kind of tried expanding it. And then I didn't have a whole lot of oak logs, so I couldn't expand the front much further. But I did want to. But I do want to eventually. But yeah, I kind of just did the best that I could with the resources that I had or that I could farm really quick. Yeah, dude, I've been putting in some work, boy. Dude, I was saying before you got on stream, dude, it took me hours, bro, to even get the roof to where it is right now. Like, in order for me to cover this middle section with the roof, even with that part in the middle missing, dude, I had to redo that sucker like a bazillion times with the stability supports because I did not want them to be in the middle of the floor where you had to walk around all these posts.
Yeah.
So I had to build them from the outside basically all the way up and then angle them in and then brace them to get it to where it is now, and I still can't get the middle closed.
So regarding the towers, all right. So I see it's up to the same height as like the tall area. Do we want it to go the wall to go one more higher or two more higher, and then the roof?
Well, it depends. It depends. To be honest with you, I think what would look the best, or what I've been thinking, is we do the towers all different heights and not maintain the same height. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Because like when you think about like a castle, right? Like I know we're not building a super castle, but like I know. You would have different, towers at different heights and different levels. So that's kind of why I was thinking like I'm cool with doing that as well, right? So like the one, for instance, on this back left side might be the tallest one, right? So this one here might be the tallest one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And we can make that go like maybe two more walls higher, maybe.
Yeah, as long as the stability will hold it. That's my only concern. So we'll have to like, use logs and try to build the stability. But yeah, as long as the stability will hold it, we'll figure it out. And then like I said, the other ones I don't care. Like this one can stop here, for instance. Like this one right here. If we want to stop this one at this height, and then the other two can go higher or lower. It doesn't matter. Like I'm fine with that. I just figured, and I also don't mind either of the designs that we had. I kind of like the last design, I think, in that inspirational video that you sent me. I kind of like the last design, if I remember. But either way, I'm fine, with any of the designs. 1 second here. MP says, finished Dragon Slayer, just gathering materials and food, etc. Watch we die first few minutes in the update. Scared, but again, looking forward to racing. Oh, yeah, dude. Or facing the undead. Yeah, well, we're going to die for sure. It's going to happen. I mean, they're going to scale it, pretty high, I would imagine. They know everybody right now sitting in iron tier, gear. They're going to scale it higher than that for sure.
All right, well, we need to get done with this, and then you can maybe, like, send some pics into, like, the Dragon's Wild Discord and show off our drip.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Kellogg, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Yeah, so you can come over here. Let's teleport back to the other base, and I can show you what's left of it.
Okay.
This is all that's left of it. The only reason why, by the way, this rune altar is here is because I teleported and then didn't have enough lodestones to go back home. So I had to craft this really quick with stones in our box, so then I can make some lodestones to travel back, because fast traveling, you know, takes a crap ton of lodestones every time you do it. But yeah, so that's where we are.
Well, I just took everything in that one chest.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the problem is I'm like already sitting maxed on my inventory at this point. I can grab maybe these two, I guess.
Now I can't move. Why can I not move?
When you fast travel, you got to give it a second to load. If you look at the building, you'll see how like the windows look all kind of janked up. You have to wait for them to like, flesh out.
It looks like it's all loaded.
Yeah, you just got to give it a little bit. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it was, remember, it was doing this. They still haven't fixed this because it was doing this before we stopped playing RuneScape Dragonwilds. Right. I remember we had weird glitchy shit every time we would transfer.
All right, so
depending on what you have, you know what I mean?
Where am I putting all the? So where do I put all this stuff?
Depends. I don't know what you picked up. What'd you pick up?
I picked up a bunch of stones. Just stones and ores. I got a dragon's tooth.
Then I would just put it in like one of these empty crates right here for now, because the stone box and stuff we need to figure out.
Is there a control transfer? Yes.
Yeah.
Stone and ingots.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a lot of the same as that.
So when you open up a box, you can just press F. And then it will let you feed into that box whatever you can feed. Does that make sense? And then if hey, don't go yet. Come over here real quick. I want to show you something. So here's what I was thinking. We have 2 crafting benches. Okay, so 2 crafting benches. We have the kiln, which has to be exposed, which is this big giant thing. And then we have the furnace, which is also this big giant thing that has to be exposed. What are your thoughts on us breaking this part and making it into a circle, right? Like, just adding these 2 little triangles. Do you understand? And because it's not exposed, right here where we're standing, maybe we can get away with, placing the furnace on one side and placing the kiln on this side and doing the same thing. Now, I know it's not ideal, but the other idea I'd have would be we would just have to completely get rid of this roof. Even though I like the roof. Right, I do. No. Right. So that's why I was coming up with this idea. You know what I mean? Would be we use the unroofed part right here. Do you know what I mean? And then we would put the kiln on the one side and the furnace on the other.
What about the roof ceiling? It's not fully closed. Have you tried that?
Oh, you mean I have not tried that, but that's a good point, I guess, because it's already there. So I mean, you could just plop it down and probably call it good. Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it might actually work, I guess. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I guess I can't. What do I need to place it? Oh, I need more stuff. But yeah, I'll go grab some of the stuff. I can try it and see if that works. My guess is it would work.
If you would rather have it on the balcony and like do that, I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah, that was just an idea, just because it would, be kind of secluded by itself. I don't really like either of the 2 options, like 100%. Yo, King Dragon, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome in, guys. I don't know. I mean, the other option is that I thought about this because I saved these 2 for last. I guess the other option is, depending on how we use the towers, do you know what I mean? I guess if, we could place them on top of a tower, but I feel like that would be a nusense, you know what I mean? Like have to run on top of the tower every time to put something in the crafting bench.
Let's just see how it looks on the balcony.
Okay.
Let's just see how it looks.
Perfect. Also, too, all of the chests, when you make a chest or if you access a chest and see that it's not linked, you want to link them, because when you link them, then it allows you to craft using your crafting stations without having, like with a chest that's linked versus, having to put it all in your inventory, which is nice. All right, let's I need to
Hey,
finish.
two of these poles do not connect to the ceiling. Is that meant to be like that?
Which one's where? Where you at?
The ones on the second floor.
Second floor. Okay, come in.
These two right here, next to my right and left, are not going to the ceiling like these two. Is that supposed to be like that?
Yeah, because I guess it wouldn't really matter if they did, because they would be right here. Like on the floor.
Okay. All right. I see. So you okay? I got it.
You know what I'm
10-4.
saying? I mean, I could put the smaller ones, I guess, there. I don't know. Maybe that would add more stability, I guess. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize that they weren't touching.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like was looking.
No, I
and
didn't
then
even realize they
noticed
weren't
that-
touching.
I didn't know if that was meant to be or not.
No, not meant
Oh,
to
is
be.
is that our trophy for defeating the dragon on the wall?
Are you sure they're not touching? This one's definitely not.
No, those two. Yeah, these two is what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I was gonna say these two look like they're touching, but yeah, the other two were not.
Okay,
I
no,
just fixed it.
that fixed it.
Yeah, yep, I got you.
Is that like our trophy for defeating the dragon? We haven't
That
used
thing?
any. Yeah.
I'm not sure. If you go into your decorations, it's called Dragonkin Gargoyle 02. All it takes is vault shards and stones, so nothing to do with the dragon.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we can make more of those, like easy peasy, and place them at different spots.
And there's a lot of
The one that I thought would be cool would be the Dragonkin obelisk, but this thing is not a dragon. Like the headpiece, like in the decoration option, does not look like what it is. It says Dragonkin obelisk, but when you go to place it, I mean, it doesn't show that. It shows like this weird little like gold pedestal sink looking thing.
Oh, you already put it up there.
Cream Jagan says, Arc Crunch dropped tonight. It was like eating a chicken slider. Small but juicy. Oh, dude, I'll have to check it out, King. But no, my original goal also, too, is I want to put more chairs on this side, too. I just ran out of oak logs when I was placing them. So, because the table is made out of oak logs. The chair is made out of oak logs. Yeah, it took a lot of oak to do this all tier 2. But
I think it's awesome.
I know. I think
Like,
it looks really good.
This is my favorite part of the castle right here.
Yeah, the middle section. Yeah, I know.
Honestly, is it possible to fit like if almost all of our crafting benches on this floor right here in these rooms?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, is that what they all are? Okay, but
Yeah.
what was it downstairs? So what were the ones downstairs at the bottom of one of the towers? Was that like
Oh,
extra?
that's all. No. That's all woodworking stuff. Yeah. So the woodworking I didn't fit in here.
You couldn't fit in here anywhere?
No, I mean, I probably could, but then I feel like you would lose the spaciousness of the room. Do you know what I mean? And then I guess you would lose like the one room being for one thing, right? Like tannery and tailoring, and then you've got your
blacksmith.
Well, I mean, kinda, because you can't do your forge in here and you can't do your kiln in here, but like you can still do like your workbench and your smithing anvil and your grindstones.
Wouldn't you be able to put those grindstones, workbench, and stuff like in here or something, and then be able to put the wooding in here? Because it looks like there's not as much of the crafting stuff right there. Like you could probably fit it somewhere, couldn't you?
I mean, I could.
I don't know.
I
I
could.
don't know. Because this
You
is not
could,
as much
but
as
why
the woodworking.
But why would you not want to utilize the towers on the bottom, or do you not like the towers on the bottom?
No, I do. I'm just trying to think like, because it should, like, if that's the only thing that's not, like we have all our crafting benches basically right here, essentially just about.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
just
you
have
could
those in
utilize the
off area.
top. I mean, we could utilize the top right here, and you could put in woodworking and stuff here. I mean, you could do that, I guess, if you didn't want to put it on the tower. I just don't really want to close this section up because I feel like this adds in I feel like a lot more room.
I understand. Yeah.
Because if we close it, I feel like if we start closing it all off to add more, not that you couldn't, I feel like then it would just be more like, you're placing all this shit, willy-nilly versus like, compact versus having it.
Have we thought about what we're putting right here?
Right here? I have no clue.
Yeah.
Decorations or something? I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm just.
I mean,
thinking
I could completely redo this. I could redo this area to where maybe we you know, remove these walls. You mean and then pull
Or
the walls
how do you
back
get to
out to
the-
where the
how do you-
balcony is?
Yeah. See, my only thing is, yeah, you have all that stuff. Okay, so this is my thought process. So, like, I don't. So, okay, you have. Okay, here's the main hub right here. This is the main area for crafting, main stuff. Okay, all right, cool. If you can't fit something right here, okay, all right, well, let's just go up the flight of stairs. All right, well, you got this room space up here at top, you know, obviously.
Yep.
Or you could just go down a quick flight of stairs, you know. Okay, all right, well, it looks like we got some room right here before the balcony, because we're already going to have more stuff out here on the back, on the porch anyways, for, like, smelting. You could put some stuff right here. But to get to woodworking, you got to go all the way down here, around here, to get here. You see what I mean? Like it,
Right. MP makes a valid point, too. He said that we're also going to get more crafting stations on Monday when the update drops.
It's just you got to go out of your way to get to the wood. Like, I would understand if it was one lower,
Okay, so
one
then hear
higher,
me out.
but you got to
So
go, like, 2 or 3 lower.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. So what if, because we'll have the forge and the kiln and the furnace down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we would put the anvil and the crafting bench and the grindstone down here.
Yes, the smithing right
And
here. Okay,
then we would be able
open
to
up that
move
room
the
for the wood.
woodworking
Okay,
up here
let's try
to the
that.
top.
Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that.
Does that make sense?
But you see where I'm coming from. Like, it's just you
Yeah,
have to
no,
go
I
out
get
of your
you.
way for the wood compared to like all the other stations. It just feels like a lot of more work.
Yeah. No, I got
I
you.
understand like space being used. I understand that. It's just it feels like you have to go out of your way a lot more compared to everything else.
Yep. I got you. No, that'll work. So go down, if you've got an empty inventory, go down to the woodworking. Don't break up the weapon racks, but break up the crafting benches and the sawmill and stuff like that. Because then you can pick up all the materials, and it should give you enough to craft them again.
All right, so is it toggle repair? No, all right.
Yeah,
How do you break down?
So you press B and then T, and then you just use your middle mouse button and then highlight whatever it is you want to break down.
Delete?
Yep, and then it'll break it down. Yep, and then you'll
Give
be
you
able
the
to
same
move
materials?
It. I heard it. Yep, it should give you the same exact materials. Yep.
Okay. All right, this storage chest, we don't want to get rid of that.
So we need, what was it that we needed? Oh, yeah, we need.
So there's
the
weapon racks, and then
anvil.
there's the storage chest. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, we'll do
Oh,
that.
let me drop.
And then
Do
we'll
I-
put.
alright.
You don't have to drop
Okay.
anything. Just you can craft them or whatever if you want.
Okay.
We'll put
Which room? Which room was it?
there.
Oh, this one. What did I break down? Crafting? What was
Perfect,
it?
that'll work.
Crafting table?
And then
I don't even know what I broke.
I'm not sure what you broke.
Oh, the sawmill. I know that was one.
Yeah, the sawmill was one of them, and then you broke down. If you broke both of them, you broke down the sawmill, and then you broke down the fletching bench. All right, and then we need this one. Pick those up. Come back up here, and then we will put this here. I'm not
Here's
sure
the
which way
sawmill.
this goes, so we're gonna have to.
Okay, so you said the fletching table was another thing down there?
Yeah, the fletching table. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, wrong side. That's what I figured. For some reason, it puts it that direction, which is goofy. But it does. So you gotta reverse that.
Okay. And what was the other thing? I don't even know what the other thing was. Was it a crafting table? Regular one?
Down there.
Yeah, was it a crafting table? I think the third one.
Oh, there might have been a crafting table, because the crafting tables I filled in, honestly, because they're like super cheap to make and they look good as far as decoration purposes go. So that's probably what it was. But you don't need to put another one because I already have that one.
Oh, all right.
I guess you
well, just
can.
put-
Yeah, you can. That's
I
fine.
okay, well, we got this room filled out now.
So check this out. I think this looks really good down here too. Yeah, I think it looks really nice as far as the blacksmithing area. And I do also like this, and I'll tell you why in a second. All right, so I've got that, which works. Let's do...
Okay, I'm coming down. All right. Okay.
See?
I
think that looks pretty nice, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works. Yep.
And I know
Yep.
now the reason what I was going to tell you was the reason why I do really like this idea actually is because now, do you know what I mean? Like if we need to repair, we don't have to run up 3 flights of stairs to go repair.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? We can literally go right here and then repair, do what we need to do, and then run back down versus like having to run up 3 flights of stairs in order to get to the repair bench. So that's cool. I do like that. The fletching thing. So now we'll need to bring this. Yeah, the lumber box, which I don't know where that's going to fit in that room. You might have to get pretty crafty with that. Maybe you can put it behind the stairs or around the stairs or something.
Lumber box. We'll figure out where to put it.
Let's see.
Is it storage, furniture, decoration? No, is it home? Wait, where is it?
Let's do
Oh, lumber storage. I got it. Okay.
this actually, and then I'll move this. I'm going to move this really quick. Oh, it won't let you. Ah, that's why you couldn't do it. Okay.
I couldn't go in the corner.
Yeah, I was going to try to put it. I was going to try to put it in there. Okay.
No, that's why I had to put it like I did. Yeah. I could put the storage things right up against it. This will work.
Okay, put that in there. That's fine.
All right, hang on. Let me put it up in there.
I almost think that we should... What would it look like? How big would this be if you put this here? Yeah, that might be better, actually. Let's try that. Let's do that.
You think against the right side?
Yeah, I'm going to try it. See what it looks like.
Okay.
Because the benches, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the benches you can... Would you put the saw blade probably this way, right? No, because the saw blade is actually the way it dumps out the planks. Okay, let's... Damn, how far has it got to stick out? Oh, it's because I was standing in the way, I guess. What the hell's going on? Come on. There we go. Yeah, see, I think that looks better. Okay, cool. See, it's kind of tucked off to the side now. It doesn't feel like it's right in the way. MP says, tip, use the lumber station next to the saw. Automatically puts planks inside the lumber box. Wait, are you being for real?
Huh? Well, do we want it to automate though? I'm so confused.
That's what he just said. So he said if we put the sawmill, I guess, next to this box right here, he's saying it will automatically put the saws or the planks that we cut into the lumber box.
So if you put it right here, it spits it out this way. And
Well, yeah.
right
So
here.
then the lumber box needs to go here in this corner, and I need to spin the saw around. Is what it sounds like.
Or where does it spit it out though?
Right here.
Right there.
Yep. So you need to put the saw the box in this corner. So break that one down. And then place the box as tight as you can get it into that corner. All right. And then watch out. So I can spin this around really quick. There we go. How close does it need to be, MP? I'm assuming this is close enough, right? Not that close? Okay. So this is probably good enough then. So then in that case, we need just the fletching bench for sure in here. Perfect. Yeah, he said perfect. Okay, cool. Do you want the fletching bench? Do you like the would you like the fletching bench here, you think, where I'm standing? Like tucked away in this corner? Or would you like the fletching bench to be out in the... probably out in the open, right?
You can put it right here in the corner.
Yeah.
No, you can put it right here.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Where I'm at.
Yeah.
Is this as far back as the thing goes?
Yeah, yep, against the wall, you mean?
Okay, alright.
Okay, we'll put the fletching bench here, and then we'll put the... Where's it at?
I need ash logs. Hold on. I need to make a chest for the fletching.
Yeah, yeah. Watch out. Can you come from that corner?
Hold on. Okay.
I'm trying to put something there. Thank you.
Oh, this is perfect. I could put a small chest right here. Convenient.
And then this. Oh, no, it did that thing again. I hate how it does that. Every time I go to place one of these things, for some reason, it's always backwards every time. What?
Oh, here, I just picked up the course thread. There you go.
That's
I just put it on the ground for you to pick up. Behind you.
I got you.
Ash logs are in the chest. Pick those up as well, I believe.
There it is. Look, check it out. You got all the bows put right there in the corner then.
Okay,
Perfect.
that works. Yep.
MP says, "Love this game. I have to break. I have two breaks from it. Wait, I have two breaks for it. What do you mean? Like you have to take breaks from it? You mean? Yeah, that's a crazy good tip though. Sawmill must not. Wait, the sawmill has to not have a roof?
What? What?
It does not say it can't have a roof. It doesn't say it needs to be exposed.
Well, no, try to use it.
No, I know, but I'm saying when you look in your crafting benches, it tells you on the very bottom, on the kiln, must be exposed.
Well,
furnace must be exposed. It says the sawmill can't be exposed.
Well, you know, we could...
Well, that kind
extend
of
the front
it
porch. Extend the front porch and do this thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, my God. I don't know where we're supposed to put it now. All right, rethink the whole thing.
Well, I'm assuming the sawmill has no choice but to be outside. Like, that's the only option. It's just got to be outside.
Yes.
So... should have said that, my bad. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, well, then it can't go in here. I mean, the woodworking can still go in here, but yeah, the sawmill itself won't be able to go in here. So we'll have to saw planks and move planks, I guess. Or I guess we could still use it from the lumber storage as long as we link it. But we got to figure out where we're going to put that. The sucky part is, Scorch, is that everything is shaping up to, like, you know, not use this roof on the porch. Do you know what I mean? We get rid of this roof on the porch, then anything would work. What?
Keeping the roof as much as we can.
No, I know, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, it seems like, I don't know. It just seems like it just makes more sense just not to do the damn roof, because then we could put everything we need on it. But yeah, I'm with you. That sucks. Yo, Sniper God, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Hello, fellow Beardy. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are trying to figure out our base organization build thing we got going on here. All right, let's grab this, I guess. There we go. And then we'll take this.
Another soul has been taken.
Yo, Calf with the sub of 10 months, baby. What's going on? Oh, dude, Scorch, you also get a ball on the Christmas tree. Calf, you get a ball on the Christmas tree too, dude. For both resub, we got the resubs. Hell yeah. Okay, so what color ball do you want? Do you want silver, green, or gold? Silver, green, or gold?
Show me your tree.
Caffeinated says green. My tree's right here next to me. Look.
What kind of balls do we got over there? There's a bunch of green and silver,
green
gold.
here.
I don't see no red.
There is silver.
I don't see no red.
I didn't say red. Silver, green, or gold. So you got gold.
Oh, that's the only options.
Silver and green. I got a pair of balls over there, which is Fondle Me, and I can't remember what the other one is. This one is Amy D's balls. We've got some random sporadic balls. Pix got a ball on here. Krakenator's got a ball. What is this one? Tree Pro, Bora, Amy D. What is this one? Crown and Aces. Everybody's got a little ball. Yo, welcome in, Sniper God. With the membership, you also get a ball. We're giving out balls tonight. Scorch or Caffeinated says I demand a green ball. Caffeinated says LL Scorch.
Okay.
Gotta get them ears checked.
Get them ears checked.
I know.
I thought I heard red, and didn't see red, so I was like, oh, I'll be the first one. Nope. Okay. All right.
All right. Here's the bally ollies we got currently. Hold on one second. I gotta get a. I don't think I have a Sharpie. Give me a second, chat.
Welcome to the danger zone. Danger zone. You see, Code likes to fondle balls. Like, that's obvious. Like, we've seen this. Like, this proves it. Okay, the ginger man likes to fondle balls. It's his thing. He can't help it. Do I know why? I don't know.
All right. Here we go, baby. Hey. Let's go. Code does enjoy balls. I do enjoy balls. Ooh, we got MP coming in with a membership as well. Dude, everybody wants a ball tonight. Hell yeah. All right. So first up, we got Caffeinated. So we got Caffeinated with a lovely green ball coming at you, Calf. All right, Calf, what are we putting on this ball? What do you want to write? We can write Calf balls. Whose balls? Who's getting the balls? Actually, somebody just became member. I see Amy D in the chat. Did Amy D gift balls or gift balls here, or what's going on?
It just says somebody new.
Ooh, it does say. Okay, so no, Amy D didn't gift them. All right, just making sure. Okay, what do we got, Calf? Calf, what are we putting on our balls, Calf? What are we putting on our balls? Is PvP good in this game? PvP is not necessarily a thing in the game. Like, yes, you can do PvP, like by turning PvP on, or like fighting on, and you can join public worlds, but it's not, I don't think it's, no. I'm just going to say no. It's not really a thing, Brandon. Not yet, anyways. They do have, like, some settings that you can adjust, but for the most part, it's not really PvP yet. Not in a way I feel like where it's like, I don't know, toxic, I guess. Is that the way to put it? Like, that's what true PvP is, right? Like, toxic. But that's not, it's not that way yet currently. They're working towards it, though. And they're coming out with private servers, which would definitely help out. All right, Calf. What do we got? So Calf's first up here, if Calf is still with us. Calf says, Kodeations balls, it's his favorite part about Christmas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, just throw Calf's ball, I suppose. All right, I got you. All right, just calf's balls, huh? Calf's ball. I love it. Here you go. Calf's ball. If it'll focus. Calf's ball. Hell yeah. All right, perfect. So calf's is done. All right, so next up on this list is Scorch, because Scorch, you were technically first, my dude. What color ball would you like, and what would you like to put on your balls?
How many gold and how many silver are already on the tree? Would you say?
We've got
what has
three gold, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 silver. And we've got exactly 4 green. So what do we got?
Okay.
What ball would you like?
Well, we might do silver.
All right, silver ball. Okay, all right, I got you.
I think the Sharpie will stand out more on that versus the gold.
It will. It will, yep. What would you like to put on your ball? Your silver ball of fire. Got your fireballs. Amy D says, balls to the wall, baby. Balls to the wall. Are you getting attacked by a chicken, by the way?
Yes, I am.
I can hear it.
But I am. Oh, okay, all right.
It's got to fit on a ball, by the way. I'm not going to write a paragraph, so you got to fit it on a ball.
Well, you kind of are going to write a paragraph because it's going to have.
No. I'm going to paraphrase and abbreviate like a mofo if you give me too much to write.
Okay. Let me type this out. Hold on.
Just put ball on it. That's what I'm going to do. Yo, Sniper God, by the way, I did see your message, dude. I apologize for not answering it sooner. We got distracted by the whole ball thing. I've been growing my beard out now basically a year, I would say, because I started growing it out last November. So it would have been probably right around a year, if not maybe a year and a month. So like 13 months. We'll just go with 13 months is how long I've been growing my beard out. I stopped shaving in during No Shave November. Now, mind you, I've always had a slight beard. Does that make sense? Like a nice, super short, like trimmed, like styled beard. I've always had one of those. So I did start with that, but I just stopped shaving it or cutting it or trimming it or anything from last November. And then now the only time that I trim it is, to shapen up the sides a little bit, but cutting length off I don't normally do. All right, Scorch, what is it? Midget paragraph, the savior of gingers. Okay, am I putting midget paragrapher on there? Am I putting that in there?
You're putting it all on there.
You have to defend us, by the way. We have a war band coming.
No, we're fine. They're off the cliff.
You said midget paragrapher. No. Do I need to put midget paragrapher too?
Midget paragrapher.
Yep.
Is important. Comma, the savior of gingers.
This is a shit ton to write on this ball. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
You can do it.
Midget. Do I need to put it in quotes?
Sure. If we're going the whole 9 yards, put it exactly how I put it.
Okay. Well, I only go the whole 9 yards.
If you had 9 yards.
That's true. I only have like 9 centimeters. The midget paragrapher, right? ER is important. And then the savior
of gingers.
Of gingers. Quotes Scorch. All right, there we go. This long, giant message, midget paragraph ball. Midget, if it could load here. Focus on the ball. There it is. Midget paragrapher. Oh, come on. It went out of focus again for some reason.
Yeah, it's a midget ball, too.
Paragrapher, the survivor of... Fuck off. Come on. Of Ginger's Scorch. Way too long.
It's a midget paragraph.
It is a midget paragraph. All right, perfect. So Scorch putting in that work. All right, so who do we have next? We had MP says they want a golden ball. I got you, boss. Sniper God, by the way, you need to put in the chat if you're still here what color ball you want for your membership, my friend. Also, make sure you join the Discord, Sniper.
Oh, I know what I should have put. Never mind.
You said a gold ball, right? I think that's what they sent. Wasn't that what they sent? MP said gold, yeah? Yeah, gold ball. Well, this one I had to retie because it was not tied. But I'll put it in there. MP says gold ball. All right, what do you got, MP? Can I get a gold ball, please? You can get a gold ball. Dang, who had told you to draw a beard on that ball? Yeah, right? The chickens attack, midget paragrapher, Scorch, and Joy's making things difficult. He does, Amy D. He does. Wait, hold on. Silver. Yeah, I got you, Sniper. I got you. MP, what do you mean to put on your ball, homie? Did you say in the chat? I don't see what it is. What would you like on your ball, MP?
6-7.
6, 6, 7. What do we got? I'm just drawing balls for like the last 30 minutes. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are here coming into the live stream, I'm just drawing balls. Balls of life. Oh, yeah. I like it. All right.
What's your wife think about you fondling all these balls?
She loves it. She's secretly into it. Balls of life. We'll do MP. I'll tag it MP for you, homie. There it is. Look at that. Balls of life. If I can get it to load. Balls of life. MP, baby. Let's go. All right. Balls of life ready to go. Sniper God, what are we putting on there for you, homie? You got a silver one, you said, correct? While you're deciding or sending me a message or sending a thing here, I got to tie this one. Because this one came undone. I pulled the string and it untied. So I got to tie this one up. Oh, I just dropped your ball. Now we got to burn it. All right, here we go. By the way, chat, anybody tuning in that does not know what the hell is going on, if you guys donate a sub, if you guys sub to the channel, if you donate $5 or more, you can get your name or whatever you want to put on a ball, one of my balls, and we will hang it on the Christmas tree. So you get to say whatever you want to put on one of my balls. And the joke's on you because I only have one.
Yeah, I was figuring where you're going to put it in there.
What?
Your wife be like, "Oh, you're finally getting into other ball action. About time. You know, you're down one. Come on now. You're down on your ball action." She probably put you up to this, if anything.
Probably like, you've been ballless for quite some time now. Yeah, right? All right, balls off. I like it. Ball off. I got you. Okay, you said silver too, right? Yeah, silver. Got you. I got you a nice little silver ball. I got you a nice little silver ball. Just kidding, I don't. It flew underneath the table. I gotta get a different one. I'm sorry. Here's one.
The ball deflated.
Ouchie, ouchie. Miss Code was the first to fondle the balls. That's true. Yeah, she's a down-ass chick. She is. Yeah, she was fondling the balls sitting right here. You guys were watching her. And she was sneakily crawling underneath the desk. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She's like, oh, that probably looks bad, doesn't it? I'm like, I mean, depends on who's looking. Shawnee says, sound painful? Dude, Shawnee, I see you over there lurking. All right. What was it that we were doing? Hold on one second. What did Sniper God say? Ball off. That's what it was. Ball off. Yeah, ball off. All right, I got you. Ball off. There it is. And we'll do a little Sniper God. Check it out. There it is. Ball off by Sniper God. Can I get it to load? Hello? Focus, please, on the ball. The Christmas balls. Bro, the camera does not like to focus on balls. I get it. It's not the main course, but it should be able to focus on it. Hello?
Man, I guess your camera doesn't like balls either.
Dude, it doesn't. I know.
Man.
It
Perfect
does
for each
not
other.
want to focus. Ball. How does it just know? How does it know? It somehow knows that my face is behind this ball.
That's because you paid good money.
I don't know what is going on. There it is.
I would assume.
Ball off by Sniper God. Got it. All right, we got him. We got him. There it is, Sniper God. Ball off, baby. Okay, now, catching up here. What has Calf said? Calf says, but seriously, can you draw a beard on mine? Yes. Yeah, Calf's balls and draw a beard. Is there a specific spot you want to draw a beard? Or can I just draw a beard anywhere? I can draw a beard, though, if you want me to.
Draw a beard. It didn't add like a tongue sticking out on top. He's like he's licking the ball. Fondling it.
There you
Just
go.
want a hairy ball on your tree, he says.
There's your little beard with the tongue sticking out. There you go.
There's your
You just want a hairy ball? I could have drew just hair on the balls. I could have just drew hair on the balls. You could have just asked for hair. I would have at least just done that.
Yeah.
Guilty as
We should've
charged.
just-
The guy says ball off is another term for Rochambeau. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, for a $5 minimum. Code will write on your balls. What a deal. You can't beat it. Oh, that's perfect. Dude, I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, this is so much fun. We should do, like, more ball stuff on stream, you know? Just kidding. All right, resume. We're resuming. We're resuming. It says a warband's attacking our base, homie. Why have you not killed these guys yet?
There's no warp. That's fine. We're fine. There's
Marbles on stream? Dude, listen, don't even get me started on marbles, dude. I love marbles. I have not played it on stream, but I do love doing marbles. It is so much fun.
Have you played golf with your friends?
I've not, no.
Oh my goodness.
I've not played golf with my friends. Balls sell, though? They do sell. They do. They do, MP.
You know, you should really put a prompt on your screen somewhere.
For what?
Above your camera or something like sub or membership gets you a ball on my tree or something.
Ball on my tree? Balls in your mouth say what? Sniper Guy says ball off is where two guys stick each other in the royal pearls till one of them oh no. That sounds like a terrible time, dude. A terrible time. All right, I need stone and I need clay in order to place the kiln. Stone and oh, dude, this little shadow totally made me think it was a plank I needed to pick up. All right, we need stone and clay. We've got stone, not in this box. Oof, do we only have one piece of clay? Do you have any clay in your inventory?
No.
Oops. Well, we're going to have to go farm some clay because I don't see any clay.
We know where to go get clay at.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go get materials anyways because I think nope, it's just clay as well. Yeah, we only need clay. It looks like for the these two crafting benches.
Well, let's go.
Well, before we do, let me expand this other side here too.
I've already left.
Perfect. Then you will do a phenomenal job at getting some clay.
Oh, there's a bunch of it here. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think that's what we need. Yeah.
Is it the stone rock explosion? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that does the big explosion.
I got a bunch of clay incoming.
But ball off is really fun when drunk. Dude, I would probably not do the ball off thing ever, even when I was drunk. I only have one testicle, dude. I can't afford to lose it. If I lose it, then that's all I got, homie. I can't lose the second one.
He can't deflate his other one.
No, definitely
One side's
not.
already deflated.
Correct.
And just skin.
Yep.
You can't have both. You can't just have soggy skin.
Flappy,
At that point, you just need
flappy
to
skin.
get the skin just all cut off, and then there'd be just nothing there but the shaft.
Correct, and I'm not really too keen on that yet anyways. That might happen one day when we decide that we're officially done with kids. That might happen, but right now, it ain't the day. MED says the balls should only be for winter holiday time, or else they won't be special. And I like special balls. That's true.
No.
Valid
Well,
truth.
Easter can have Easter eggs. Like a rack of eggs. Valentine's Day, bunch of hearts. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. All right, coming back with clay. All right. Where am I putting the clay at? Just drop it on you, I guess.
Shawnee says W ball stream, right? Perfect. 52. Jesus, bro. Instantly maxed out my weight. How about the sport powder slap? The sport powder slap. Where do you come up with this stuff, Sniper God? MED says, stop with the graphic words, Scorch. No, he's not being graphic. All right, I need stone. You got stone on you or no?
No. Do I need stone?
I don't know. I mean, I need stone, but I don't know if we've got any stone in the boxes, do we?
Yeah. We got stacks.
Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, we do. Look at that. We're good. MP says,
Look,
with all the talk about balls, have you got all the capes? Probably not. Probably not. I think I could show you it in a second. I'll show you the bench. Is it this one?
It's not my fault.
No, this one.
The balls talking fondling.
These are the 4 capes that I currently got. I've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's probably not all of the capes. I'm assuming there's more. All the masterwork items and the capes I don't think we've gotten. Not powder slap. Oh, a power slap. Yeah, no. I'm not playing no slappy ball game either. No, sir. Like I said, I can't lose the one that I currently have, homie. I need it.
Oh my gosh. Did you make story time 5,000 points? Oh my gosh. You realize how hard it is to get 5,000 points?
I don't think it's that hard. Because people redeem story time like every couple of streams.
That's crazy.
Because I think you generate them pretty quick. Why won't this place right here, though? Blocked. What is blocking it? Ooh, thanks for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Now you're really not going to be able to afford story time.
Okay, I'm actually curious now. Who has the most points?
So why is it not blocked there? But it's blocked here. Is it because this is floating? It has to be on the ground? Is that possible? Because it's not acting like I can put this on here. Rebecca says, is it the roof? I don't know, because it's not underneath the roof right here. Like right here it's not. This is technically exposed. But it's saying that it's blocked and it won't let me put it there. And it's not the roof because it lets me place it right here. Oh, unless if you mean, I'm wondering if you mean like the roof is in like maybe too low, but then it should let me place it right here in the middle, but it doesn't. Yeah, like Sniper God said. Sweet.
Could it have something to do with the pillar beams underneath? No.
I don't know, because Sniper God says the floor is not supported. That's why. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Well,
we can figure this out.
The nice part about the floor not being supported would be technically I should be able to maybe drop some supports. Yeah, okay, let me try this out. Let me see how this goes. Does that work as far as... Let's see how this works. One here second says, MP says, sweet. Gotta unlock. Gonna unlock again. Am addicted to this game. Yeah, right. Power slap is when you slap the other guy on the face till they... Oh, okay, gotcha, in the face. Rebecca, by the way, thank you for tuning in and lurking. I appreciate the love. Welcome in. MP says, maybe turn it a little bit. The floor is unsupported. Try, use beams. No. I'm going to see if this works now because I did. I mean, I feel like it supported it. Did I not? No. But why? Why does it not count as supported? So why doesn't it count, though? You need support beams in the middle? Oh, okay. I gotcha. So you think we need to go straight down, Sniper, instead of having it, like, hang over, you mean? You think it needs to have one straight down? Is that not technically straight down? Unless if you're talking about like that. Because that's technically in the middle, isn't it? Or do you think... Are you saying in the middle of these ones straight down? You said yes. I don't know which yes you're referring to. Do you think that that's good enough? Or do you think I need... like straight down? Yes, middle of the overhang. Okay, so you do think it needs to go here then, huh? Can I not get it? Is there not a... Oh, there it is. Okay. You're saying like that. But that doesn't look as cool. Isn't it always about the looks? Is that even touching? Does that count as touching? Because, like, this one is not going to touch. I guess this one might? No, I don't think it's going to. Yeah, it's definitely not going to touch. I guess we can at least test your theory. Oh, this one's sticking up too high. That looks dumb. He says, not really. It's more about efficiency. Let's see here. So if I put this thing here now... Yeah, still not. Still will not. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. So it does not, unless if I need to put one... like right here. Can I not get it to snap? I mean, that technically would be supported all the way, right? I mean, it looks green. The only other thing I could think of would be I put this here. Like that. I mean, I guess I can also... I mean, I could go crazy with it, you know what I mean? And put a whole bunch of them sideways. Sorry to interrupt the gaming, but I bought a ball. You can see it. You see it, whatever. Oh, wait, did you buy a ball too? I didn't see you bought one. ABD says another ball for Scorch because he said he thought of something else to put on a ball. Okay. Scorch.
No, it's not me.
He said she said you said something that you thought of something else to put on the ball.
Oh yeah, no, I thought of other things. Yeah, I've been thinking and contemplating, but I haven't bought another ball.
No. Amy D bought a ball for you.
Oh.
To put something on a ball. Okay, it says I need more ash logs, but it still was saying blocked. How heavy is it? How do you know how heavy it is? Yeah, it doesn't tell you how heavy it is. Maybe more balcony? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to... Oh, wait. Why did I come out here? I needed to go back up to the fletching bench. You currently do not have an active public live stream on YouTube. Yeah, I do. What are you talking about? Dude, I get this random notification on... for some reason, I get this random notification on the chat that tells me that I randomly don't have a thing, which is funny. Because I do. The live stream's going great on YouTube. Alright, so this box... Is everything working for you guys over on YouTube, or is it janking up, messing up? Yeah, I'm not sure what's the issue here. Because it will not let me put it anywhere out here. I do not know why. My guess is it's probably just because of... Because it says blocked. Normally it would say unsupported, right? Like if you go to place it somewhere, it would say unsupported, but it's saying blocked. All right, let's try something here. Let's try something. I wanna humor myself really quick. Scorch is gonna lose it, but I just want to try this. I want to see what happens. We're dropping a bunch of mats off the side here, but I want to see if it works like this or not. It still says blocked, but what is blocking it? You're gonna have to like jump off the edge and go get all those things.
If this kills me, I swear.
It will kill you. Don't do it. Don't do it. It will kill you. Don't jump off. There's no glider in the game. You will die. Don't do it. Don't listen to me, Padre. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it still says... Weird. Yo, Koala, what's going on? Says, hey, did you end up taking a look at what I sent you? I did see what you sent in the chat thing, but I have not had a second to look at the reasoning or anything like that, Koala. But I do plan on to, homie. I do plan on helping you out as best as I can. Amy says, hey, YouTube, I'm currently viewing Kodeations live stream just fine on YouTube. Fix yourself. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Amy D. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
Did we say we have a second all the fondle? Is that what I was
Yeah. Amy
told?
D's got a second ball, yep. She does.
Okay.
She does got a second volley. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this is not working. All I know is that it feels like it should. It feels like it should do it, but it's not doing it. So, Which is weird because, like I said, it fits right in here. That's the awkward part, is that it fits right here within, like, literally 1.5 foundations. So I feel like this is the same amount of room, if not more room. So it's weird that it's not placing it. Super strange. You need walls? Underneath the balcony, you mean? You think walls? But shouldn't pillars do the exact same thing?
I don't... This is so odd.
Yeah, it's super weird. I agree. It is super weird. It's super strange how it's...
I think everything you've placed, yeah, it doesn't matter. All those pillars, yeah, don't mean anything.
Yeah, but it should, though. Walls might support it. Sugar Mama Claus has gifted you with the ball, Scorch. Use it wisely. He will. He will use it wisely. All right.
I already know.
See, I don't know. Sniper God says walls. You think walls might support it, huh? Would you use... Well, you probably wouldn't use walls here, right? You'd probably use foundations once you get to the bottom. And then you'd come back over here, right? And then you're saying you would close them like this. Walls like normal where the balcony is? Yeah, but this should work, right? I mean, I literally just put a foundation. So in theory, this should work. But it's not. It's still telling me that it's blocked. The hell's blocking it, chat? What is blocking it? This is bogus. Bro, what is blocking this thing? There's literally nothing blocking this. Can't be too close to walls? Nope, that's not true. Because look. I could literally put it touching this wall if I wanted to. So it should be able to go right here. But it's not letting me go, dude. What is your building range? Nope, it needs to be exposed. Right there on the very bottom. Must be exposed. So it needs to be exposed. Placed outside, not inside. I'm in the building range because I can still build things. Like, it will let me place this outside, like on the ground. Like, just on the straight ground. I mean, it'll let me place it in here, too. Like this. See? Like, it won't let me place it in the ground. You need a foundation. Oh, a foundation. Is that what it is? Yo, that might be the issue.
What?
Okay, hold on. Hold up. That's the first time I've seen you need a foundation. So maybe the problem is the balcony pieces. Oops. I broke into our house on accident. I didn't mean to do that. But I do need these wood pieces so I can, oops. Mistakes were made. Okay, so now we'll go back into Oculus mode. Does it need to be placed under a ceiling? No. I honestly think it's the, I think it's a foundation. I think it has to be placed on a foundation, is what my guess is. So, because you can foundation stack in this game, I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can place it on a foundation, which, I guess now that I think about this, how am I going to do that with this wall here? But, okay. Oh, well, this is for science, so we're going to test it out and see. I'm in the way. For sure, a foundation. Yeah. That's what I'm testing out here. We're gonna see. For science, I'm gonna see if this works. Okay, so now, I guess I didn't probably have to get out of the building menu. I probably could have built that without getting out of the menu, but we're gonna see if this works. So now, all of these pieces right there should be a foundation. If I'm not crazy. But why doesn't it work? But it's not blocked, bro. And I can't lift it up. Break the walls underneath it. Like where the balcony pieces were connected. You're talking about on the side right here where I built. Is that what you're talking about? Alright, hold on, let me see. You're talking about these walls here. Yeah, those walls on the side, you're saying? Are you talking about... Yeah, see, these I didn't leave up. I mean, I guess I got these walls here, which I guess I don't need. I think it was being placed on a wall. Okay. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try now. We'll see what happens. 10% God says, and in the middle. Wait, you're saying there's a wall here? Is that what you're saying? I don't think there's a wall there, is there? Oh, there is. There is. Okay. All right, let's try this and see if this works. See if this actually works. Nope. The only thing I could think of would be, do you think that the pillars are now blocking it? Bro!
Wait, what did you just do?
It worked. Yeah, the pillars in the wall were blocking it. Damn. Okay, look how tight we
the
can
one-
get
you-
this too. This sucker
You mean
can
the
be
one?
way
You mean
out
the
here.
ones below? You mean the ones below me? Like these little.
Yeah,
you
but
see the circle pillars?
but those I wouldn't mess with on the bottom, like in between here. But yes, this one right here where I'm standing, you can't put this one here.
That is the funniest thing because that was my first thought, and I swear I mentioned that to you when I first saw it. I said,
So
"Try
I
this."
want to put this as far out as we can.
I could have sworn I did.
You didn't. You didn't
That's
just because I
hilarious.
said
That was
you
my
didn't.
first thought. That was literally my first thought. Anyways, side note, I'm looking on Twitter, and somebody like tested the purchase for the pre-order for Hytale, and of course it's blowing up. It's literally just like the first money Hytale's ever made, and it's blowing up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Side note.
By
the way, did you get a
Afro
creator
Luffy?
code?
No. Afro Luki, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Afro Luffy. No, I haven't gotten any creator codes or anything.
Okay.
No.
Did you ever get the email?
For what?
Oh, hello there.
We're registering my name?
reservation.
Nope.
There you go.
I mean, I got the email. The emails come in. That's not the problem.
Oh.
The problem
Okay.
is the timing of the email. They send me the email later than like it expires. So like what I do is I hit the registration button, right? And then it says you got like 4 minutes or whatever time it is, to to register like with the code, and then the code doesn't come in until like 20 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? So then I have to
That's
like
so
grab the code and I
strange.
go to put it in there, but it's not just me though. It's like tons of people online said they were having issues. It
Interesting.
was even to the point where Simon came out and even said that he knows they're having issues and that he's sorry about it and blah blah blah. So yeah, it was I don't know why it was doing it to me, but it was annoying. Playing old school RuneScape and Skyrim, watching you. Well, thank you so much, Luffy, dude. I appreciate it. First streamer who got my name right. What? Afro Luffy? What were they saying? How did they not get your name right the first time? What were they saying? I don't even know how you could even read that differently. All right, so this part is going to be a little bit interesting. I guess we just put a wall here, right? I feel like that's respectable. I think that's what we do here. We just put a wall there. Perfect. And then here, we actually need to break these walls up. Oops. No. Just kidding. Not that. I can't remember what we're supposed to do here. They were saying it like Luffy. Luffy. Wait, am I saying it differently? Luffy? Is it Luffy? Afro Luffy, right? Or they were saying it Luffy. I was saying Luffy, like Luffy from One Piece. That's how I was saying it. But they're saying it Luff, right? Like Luffy. Which, yeah, you don't want to confuse those two things. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I got you. Yeah. Yep. MP, what's going on, dude? Koala with the redemption. Thank you so much for tuning in. MP says, make sure to mine gems as well when you can. Yeah, we will for sure. Yeah, we will. They clearly saw. Yeah, they clearly haven't. And that I mean that's a telltale sign, right? That's a telltale giveaway, for sure. I would agree. Telltale sign here that they've never watched One Piece. That would be my take on that for sure. Okay, so this, and that. I think that's what needs to be had. All right, so let's grab all of this loot. We're overweight, so it's not going to give it to us automatically, but we're going to need these pieces to build stuff. I don't want to lose all of these pieces, huh? All right, so we're going to do that, and then I think we actually need to get rid of this. Pretty positive. Kellogg, One Piece is real. Dude, I love One Piece. Yeah, I actually love One Piece. Okay, hold up. Let me rephrase this statement, because I know somebody's going to call me out at some point. I like the live action One Piece. I have never watched the animated version of One Piece. But if I like the live action version, I assume I would like the animated version. I just have never watched the animated version before. I got into One Piece from watching... I know, I knew it. I knew somebody was going to call me out. I know. They're not the same, I know. But, hear me out. I was introduced to One Piece. From the live action, right? I've never watched the actual anime myself. Philip North, what's going on? Dude says, I like pancakes. I like pancakes too, dude, but I am more of a waffles guy. Something about waffles, man. You just can't, I don't know. It's just too good. All right, what are we supposed to go with this thing? I forgot. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to go this way, right? Yeah, we go here. Like that, and then like this, correct? Yeah, I think that's right. From in here. The live action isn't nearly as good as the actual One Piece. My youngest would not be impressed with you right now talking about One Piece like that. By the way, the code went, I asked how long your beard was. I meant how long in length. Oh, I have no clue. I don't know. I've never measured it, I guess, to know. And I don't have any product in it right now, so it's pretty curled up. I'd have to try to measure it at some point. MP says, I've not watched it, but it's on my to watch list. Koala says, you are telling me you would rather watch a live action and not 1,000 episodes. I mean, no, like that part doesn't bother me whatsoever. Like I said, I didn't choose not to watch it.
Now, I will say,
you,
I've heard One Piece is so slow. It's at a snail's pace compared to other animes.
Yeah, and I could not speak for that, right? Because I have no clue. I just know, like I said, it wasn't that I didn't want to watch it. I was literally introduced to One Piece from the live action. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's literally it. Are you dressed like a lizard? No, Philip. I'm dressed like an elf. What are you talking about? A lizard, bro? What are you talking about? Look at this.
To be honest, look. Oh, okay. You can't see the belt buckle or anything. To be honest, it does not look like an elf when he's sitting down. I'm surprised he's got pants on. He's only got one ball to hide. There ain't nothing else.
See? It's an elf. What are you talking about?
When you sit down and whatever, it didn't look like a elf costume. It looked sort of like a kind of dragon looking costume.
Of course, it's slow. It's 1,000 episodes, but could really be condensed a lot. I like that. I like the abilities with the fruits and stuff, but it's just way too long. Lizard says, one of my first series I binge is Devil May Cry. I love the Devil May Cry games, like the old school ones. Philip says, I see Scorch. How long is your beard if you have a beautiful beard? Caffeinated says, looking pretty fly, like the fit, right? Dude, and it's super cozy, too. It's a one-piece, like, adult pajama set. It's so comfy. Yeah, it's totally worth. By the way, shout out to Amy D for picking this bad boy up off my throne wish list, by the way. If you guys want to give me any Christmas presents, I'll be sure to shout you guys out and everything. My throne wish list is online, so !throne. I will open them up on stream if you guys want. All right, so let's see if we can put the other piece on here. We need charcoal and vault shards, which I do not have.
You know, people are making a good point. Yeah, we were talking about One Piece.
Yep.
Your suit, your outfit's sort of One Piece. You literally have only one. You have One Piece.
Oh my gosh, dude, you guys are ridiculous. Koala says it's a one piece.
One
That's
piece
what you're
here,
saying,
one piece
yeah.
there. Toad's
No
even
pun
just got
intended.
one piece.
MBD says, I can see how it could be mistaken for a lizard costume when we only can see you sitting. Thank you for modeling the full costume. Yeah, absolutely. Koala says, no pun intended. Watch Ninja Scroll trailer. Warning, hyper violent. Ninja Scroll trailer. Okay. I'll have to check it out for sure. Kevin said it's just for Amy D. LMFAO. What are you talking about? The throne wish list, right? By the way, I forgot to tell you, Code, we gingers need to stick together. Absolutely we do. For sure. Absolutely. We're here. Wait, here we go with the balls again. Dude, that's all it is. Listen, it's Christmas time, you know. Christmas time's all about balls. What can I say?
Okay, all right. Let's get that second ball out on mode, apparently.
Oh, yeah. What color you want to do?
We'll do gold.
Gold balls? Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Gold ball coming right up. All right, what do we got on this gold ball, sir? Disnut. Oh, shit. That's best. That's fantastic. I love this. Disnut. 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 Got him.
Can't do D's. You don't got a pair.
I know I can't do D's. It's got to
Singular.
It's got to do dis. Dis instead of D's. Come on, focus,
Disnut.
baby. Focus. Focus, please, on the ball. There we go. Disnut. Oh, dude, it's
There you
freaking
go.
beautiful. Disnut. Got him. Koala says, OMG, if I order the maid outfit, you have to wear it. I will, Koala, if you order the maid outfit, I will put it on, homie. I will put it on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I
I've
will
been
wear
praying for
that
this
sucker
for
on
years.
stream, dude.
Oh. I've been
Koala,
waiting for
you
this.
gotta
I've been
order it.
telling-
Philip North
code
says Ninja
for
Scroll
3 years.
1993. It was ahead of its time. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Wait, is there a maid outfit on the thing?
It is, yeah. Philip says, a
Is this why you've never
connoisseur.
worn a maid outfit?
LOL, yeah,
have a maid
that's a dozy. That's a doozy.
That's why. Oh my gosh.
Nice Scorch, money well spent. Absolutely, right? Disnut. It was a good one. That is a good ball play. I will say that. That's some good ball action.
So
Vault
the two things I have
shards.
told Code, the two most out of pocket streams I have told Code ever since we've been talking and friends for
Charcoal.
2-3 years now. The first one is him doing a swimming pool stream, you know, like
Yes.
in the tub.
Yep.
But he's
Wait, in the
like
tub or
painting
swimming
or
pool?
something,
Because
like
that's
Bob
two different
Ross.
things.
Swim, not tub. I like a little blow up pool.
You said
blow-
tub, brother. I was gonna say, wait a second. That's a completely different stream
My
here.
bad.
We're tub streaming or we're pool streaming? Because that is vastly different.
A blow up pool. He's in it. He's got some blow up, things everywhere. But he's like painting like Bob Ross. Okay, that's one idea I've had for him for years, and I've told him. The other one was in a maid outfit making cookies in a cooking stream. That's the two streams I've told him I want a little blow up pool stream with him in it and a maid outfit cooking stream. Those two things I've told him for years now that I want.
He has told me for years. I would attest to that. Sure, for sure.
Those
Sniper
are
says,
the two.
what is Scorch's live stream name? Scorch is not live. He does not live stream. Scorch is my partner that live streams with me. He doesn't get his own live stream. He's not worthy of that. I'm just kidding. If he wanted one, he could have
I'm
one.
not allowed.
But he doesn't. But he doesn't. stream.
It's in my contract.
It's
It's in my contract. Okay, I get paid.
MD says it sounds
I'm
like
not allowed to.
Code's wearing the
It's
maid
competition.
costume on stream, and is Scorch's Christmas wish. It 100% is his Christmas wish, for sure. He would for sure take that up for sure. Philip says, "Can I post to YouTube?" You could post a link, Philip, but it won't post it on here, homie. What you could do though, if you really wanted to, you could send me a DM. Just whisper me on Twitch. Whisper me on Twitch and send it to me. I have links turned off for like bots and scammers and shit, you know, coming in here and posting stuff. So I just make sure that, you know, that doesn't happen. So unfortunately, links are typically blocked. But yes, if you want to post something or if you want to send me the link, you can send the link directly to me. Scorch, I need more oak. I dropped all of the oak off the edge of the cliff on accident when I was breaking stuff down. So I need more oak wood.
Where?
Do we have any more oak wood in the fletching bench?
I see. Here, Code. I see it all.
Hey, jump down there and go get it. Yeah, go jump down there and go get it. MP says with 1 ball. Koala says, is there a chance I could just order off Amazon and find a way to send it to you? Trying to burn through the gift cards. Yeah. I think I can do a wish list thing on Amazon too. I mean, I don't have anything set up currently at the moment, but I think I can do that. Did you jump off the edge?
Dakota.
Is that your death box that I hear you here?
Yes.
That is your death box.
You said you wanted me to go jump and get it, so I went and got it.
Well, now you got to come
and
over
it
here.
died right after I picked up everything.
Yep. Now you got to come over here and grab your death box because your death box. Hey, actually, you know what? Just leave your death box here. It looks really nice. It's a nice little statue, like a Reaper statue. I think it looks really good.
I'm getting all the.
I do have one, Amy D. I've never gotten a single thing to it because I've never posted it, and I literally pay like over $100 and something a year to have the damn thing. So maybe I should utilize the post office box. Actually, honestly, Koala, I do have the P.O. box right here in my hand. I do actually have it right here. Like, this is the paperwork I found.
Okay.
Damn, 500 on Amazon? Holy cow. Kellogg says an Amazon wishlist would be nice. Okay. All right, deal. Bet. I'll have to put some stuff on the Amazon wishlist then. And I'll get that put up as soon as possible so you guys can do it for the holiday season. Why won't this attach on here?
Okay, I picked up all your stuff. It's in a crate outside.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm going to secure your death box in here because I think it looks really nice. Need a way to burn through it? Oh, hell yeah, Koala. I can put some stuff on the list. If you're going to be tuning in, you're going to be a regular here on the streams, homie, I will put some stuff on that list so that we can have some fun on the stream. Made stream will be soon. Let's go. Sniper says, does Scorch want some 98% alcohol content White Lightning Moonshine? Dude, White Lightning Moonshine's actually pretty good. I've had the White Lightning stuff. It's actually pretty tasty.
Oh, man.
All right. I want this block to go back here, but it's not. Yo, Wolf, what's going on, dude? By the way, glad to have you. Kellogg says, I did some surveys for Twitch and got US Amazon gift cards. Ooh. You guys sound like you got a lot of.
All right. Well, we got the maid outfit. Now we need to.
Did I mess up
I'm
on
sure
this
he
placement?
can get the cooking supplies, but we need on a wish list. We need to get a blow up pool and some floaties and stuff, you know, for the other live stream.
Wait a second. Hold on.
We need that on the wish list.
I don't want to make this much. I just want to make one, but I want to see where it spits it out at. Can you see where it spits it out at, Scorch?
I can try.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so it is
right
facing
there.
the right way. Okay, cool. That's what I was concerned of. I was concerned that it wasn't in the right way. Wolf says, yo, what's going on,
okay.
dude? I got you, Scorch. Koala says.
You know you're missing.
Monday,
You know
Wednesday,
you're missing
Wednesday, and Fridays. MP. What? Yeah, I can't put one there. I tried.
Oh.
I tried putting one there. I need to move it back. Is what I need to do. That's all it is. I just need to move it back. Oh. Never mind. It says I can't do it because I don't have the material. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, MP. Yeah, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, homie. That's my typical stream times. Unless if a game drops on, like, Tuesday or a big update drops on, like, a Tuesday or Thursday or something. But most of the time, it's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yo, what?
It says you can put the walls over here.
No. It wasn't that, homie. It was I had the thing.
No,
I
know,
didn't
but
have the
you
materials.
can put the walls over here. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have the materials. I realized that. I tried placing it, and it wasn't letting me, and then I didn't realize that I was missing the sand that I needed. Yo, Wolf, dude, you became a member, homie. Thank you so much for that, by the way. I appreciate the love. You get one of my balls. So, Wolf, you could put your name on my ball. I only have one testicle, so only one of them. Yeah, because I only have one. But you get your name on one of these balls. Would you like a green ball, a silver ball, or a gold ball? And what would you like to write on the ball? Because you get to pick what you want to put on there. More
this
balls
is the equivalent
of
a dude with a big pickup truck but has a tiny shaft. That's the equivalent of this for Code's balls.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda like that. Yeah, I'm overcompensating this year with the Christmas balls. That's very true.
You're smashing it out of the park.
True. We are doing good, though, man. We've got a lot of memberships this month, which is really nice. It's sweet. Yo, Bike Stealer, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. Says, is this game any good now? It's been 3 or 4 months since I have played it. Well, it kind of depends, Bike Stealer. Where are you? Well, for one, are you stealing people's bikes? Because that's kind of jacked up. But two, what do you remember? What did you last play? What did you enjoy? Did you do all of the regions that were available and the bosses and stuff? You said I'm on probation. That makes sense. Then I think your gamer tag name makes a lot of sense then. All right, so I remember that half the skills weren't fully developed yet. Okay, so yes, they are developed. Yep. They are developed. Did you beat all the region stuff that was currently available? So like the Bramblemead Valley area, the Whispering Swamp, the Fractured Plains, the Storm-touched Highlands, and then the Blood Blight Swamp. For spell books, so they do have all of the different ones currently in the game right now. So you've got rune crafting up to level 50, construction to level 50, wood cutting to level 50. You've got range to level 50, right? Yeah, 50. I think. Yeah, 50. Attack to level 50, magic to level 50 now, mining, artisan, and cooking up to level 50. I did half the things, got a whip, did lots of those dungeons for waypoints. Yeah, for waystones. Yep. MP says, wait, you said gold wolf balls. Okay, so I can do a gold one for you. What do you want on your gold wolf ball, homie? What do you want to put on the ball? I got your gold ball right here. What do you want to put on it? Bike Stiller says, hell yeah. Do you like the development of the game so far? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little slow. Like, Scorch is a lot more critical of it than I am. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely I would say the development of the game has been pretty slow compared to what I was hoping or expected them to put out because it is Jagex, you know, and them having like other good successful RuneScape titles. I 100% expected the development to be faster than what they've put out. But I will say that that they have added a lot more, and I am much looking forward to the new expansion that like their actual first big expansion, which is introducing their first new region, right? So the first new region is Fellhollow, which is supposed to be like another massive region, another boss, a bunch of new enemies, a bunch of they're introducing the farming mechanic in the game, so then we'll be able to like have 3 different crop plots and compost and the crops can get disease, and you got to take care of that. I mean, but then you can plant a lot of the things, which is really nice. Which we've seen a lot of crazy stuff that can be planted. Everything from like the poison exploding mushrooms in like the blight biome to flax seed to crops. They said they're going to introduce tomatoes, pumpkins, what else? Wheat. A couple of other things, which then obviously will introduce a bunch of new recipes and stuff for cooking. So it's going to be like the first big major expansion dropping on Monday on the 15th. So yeah, when that drops, I'm definitely going to be super excited for that. But yes, I mean, it kind of just all depends on the situation, and like what you're more interested in, I guess, overall. But for me, yeah, I'm 100% interested in all the stuff that they've done. All right, so Wolf says, Wolfenite balls. All right, I got you. But would it be balls or just ball? You want to say balls or just ball? How do you get a ball, Rebecca asks? So you either have to donate $5 or more. So if you donated, I guess, on YouTube, you could do a super chat of $5. Or if you're going to pay $5, you could also just become a member. So I think the bottom tier or whatever, you can become a member on YouTube. You can donate $5 like as a super chat, or you could become a subscriber over on Twitch. And I think the other way I did it is I opened it up for the Discord too. You could also boost the Discord like with Nitro or whatever. So whatever options you have. If you've got like a Nitro, if you got Discord Nitro, you already get like a Nitro boost to like a server. So that wouldn't cost you anything extra if you already pay for Discord Nitro. But yeah, depends on what you want to do, Rebecca. But that is how you get a ball on the tree, my friend. Wolf says ball. All right, we got you. I got you right here. We'll do Wolf. I'm a subscriber already on Twitch already. Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Then you'll get a ball, Rebecca. You will get a ball. You will get a ball. Ball. Just a single ball. There you go, homie. Check it out. Going up on the tree, on the Christmas tree. There you go, dude. There you go, homie. One ball down. All right, second ball we got here for Rebecca. Says, I'm a subscriber on Twitch already. Okay, sweet. As long as you're a subscriber on Twitch, that's all that matters. That's all that counts if you're a member over there. Bike Stealer says, yeah, I thought the same. Must be a small team. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how small the development team is per se, but I will say it's got to be smaller than what they have for the other RuneScape games, just because of how long it's taken them to do developments. Now, I will state that they did mention recently here, one of the mod members or somebody came out, I don't remember who it was, what the name was specifically, but they did come out and say that they were expanding their team, and I did see on LinkedIn that they had a couple of positions open for RuneScape Dragonwilds. So maybe they have, you know what I mean, like maybe they're expanding the team, or sorry, they're expanding the team now, right, to increase the production and stuff. And I think they said they wanted to try to, like, every 3 months, put out a decent size expansion, or a decent size update. So we'll see how that changes. Wolf says, nice. Yeah, dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate the love. Bike Stealer says, have you heard of the comedian William Montgomery? Why did I say monogamy? Montgomery, I can't read. William Montgomery. I don't know. The name doesn't ring a bell, but that doesn't mean that I haven't heard him. William, I just want to see what he looks like. Montgomery. Let me see. I have not heard this guy, no. He kind of looks like me, though, oddly, weird enough. I mean, he's got like a massive receding hairline, which I don't have. I can prove that I don't have that. But yeah, he kind of looks like me for sure. Yeah. LOL, just saying because you kind of look and sound alike. Sound alike, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't heard of him. I haven't heard of him at all. But yeah, I can show you. I got a full head of hair. I don't have the receding hairline. I got lucky. I got blessed. Look at this red hair, this full red hair, baby. By the way, you better soak this in. This doesn't just happen on stream a lot, okay? This is a rare sight to see that I got hair. William would be jealous? He would be jealous. Yo, what's going on, Soul Siren? Welcome in. I'm just kidding.
Man, it's got a hairline that's fully intact and everything. Got a full head of hair with hair full into the side. He's got a beard. Man, it's got like the dream hair setup. To so many people.
Nobody sees my hair. I've got zero hair underneath here. Listen,
until next year when he starts.
Listen, Bike Stealer, do you think I could pass off as William? You think I can pass off as William if I was wearing like a ball cap? I'll start telling people that when I go out in public now when somebody asks my name. I'd be like, I'm the comedian. And they'll be like, what? I'd be like, yeah, I'm the comedian. William Monogamy. I mean, Montgomery. Yo, Soul Siren. Hello. Rebecca here. Welcome in, Rebecca. All right, perfect. So, Rebecca, what do you got What do you got, love, for the ball? What color? We've got silver, green, and gold. And what name you want to get on that bad boy? Or not name. I guess you don't have to put a name. You can put anything you want to put on there. We've got like Fondle Me. We've got Disnut. What are the other ones? Balls.
Fidget Paragrapher, the savior of
Balls of
ginger.
Life. We got Ball Off. What else we got? I'm trying to think. There's like so many other ones that we've gotten.
There's a hairy ball.
Yeah, there's a hairy ball. Yeah, there's a ball with a yeah. Soul Siren says silver, and you want to put Soul Ball on there. All right, perfect. I like it. Silver ball. Soul Siren, I'm going to give you a choice. I didn't give anybody else this choice, so you were special tonight, Rebecca.
Ooh.
Would you like a flat silver, or would you like a glittery silver ball? This is your lovely choice. It's not focusing on my camera because my camera sucks balls, but ironically, pun intended.
Have you wrote on a glittery one?
I
yet?
have, yes. The reason why I chose not, it does, but it's hard to see. But yes, it does work. So you decide what you want. Rebecca says glitter. All right, I got you. Soul Ball it is. Soul Ball. Let me ask you this. Is this Soul Ball? Does it have a soul? Or is it still considered soulless? And that's the pun. You're just putting it on soul. Or you're putting the word soul on there. Yeah, see, you can see it. Like, I can see it in person. I just don't know how easy it is to read on screen.
You know, with your outfit, you look more like Piff the Magic Dragon.
You think so?
I hope people know what I'm talking about.
Piff? I don't know who Piff is.
Piff the Magic Dragon.
You talking about Puff the Magic Dragon?
No, Piff.
I don't know who Piff is. Glitter Soul Ball. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Glitter Soul Ball. Here we go. I'm going to show you. Garuku says, I could see Piff. So he agrees with you.
He looks like Piff the Magic Dragon.
Here you go. Look, you can read it. See? Soul Ball. You can read it. Nice and glittery and shiny. Shiny balls. Shiny balls. Get out your balls, shine them and polish them, wax them. I don't know how Nerdy Northerner says that, dude. I have watched Nerdy Northerner, the live streamer on Twitch. I've watched him for a long time now, and dude, he has got his intro when they play marbles on stream. He's got his intro to playing marbles like down to a T, and it's like hilarious. And I don't know how exactly he says it, but it's just a crazy like setup that he does. AMD says, I just looked up Piff, and I see the likeness of the costume. Everybody agrees with you, so it must be Piff. It must be Piff.
Yes, if nobody knows what I'm talking about, just Google Piff the Magic Dragon real quick, okay?
Do you know, listen, do you know what it feels like I look like? I look like the lead elf on one of the Santa Claus movies. He wears a hood just like this.
No, you look more like Piff, I'm going to be honest.
I don't know who Piff is.
Google it real quick.
You said Piff?
Piff
the Magic Dragon. I mean, kinda, but like this looks like a dragon costume. I can see the more of a dragon in this one. I mean, the colors definitely fit for sure. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what I look like in the thing. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta look back at this. Okay, I guess you can see because it looks kind of like triangles right here. I guess around the rim. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
You get triangles and also the hoodie going towards the back or whatever.
Yeah. I guess I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
You just look like Piff the Magic Dragon. I'm just saying. That's all I've seen ever since the start of the stream.
Dude. All right, so what do we need? Oh yeah, we gotta build this roof back out.
You gotta finish the rails. Oh, even over here, you gotta finish the rails.
Yeah. First of all, before I do though, I need to place the kiln back down.
Oh yeah, the roof. Yeah, how are we gonna fix the roof? Yeah, that's right. You could just.
I'm gonna fix it right here.
That's right.
I'm gonna fix it right now, dude. I'm gonna fix it right now.
He's gonna fix it right now.
We need. Yeah. Okay, so we need this one here. Bro,
Oh, yeah, so,
I don't know.
okay,
Listen, I
and
don't
let's
know
have
why.
another-
I don't know why the hell I even do this. I should be doing this in the Oculus mode. I always forget about this mode. It's ridiculously easier to build in this mode.
So, did you catch any of the Game Awards?
No, but I
Last
do
night.
watch a guy. No, I didn't watch any of it. I do watch a guy, or have a guy on TikTok though, that did the review of all of the games revealed.
Okay.
There was not a single one of them that I was interested in besides the Batman one.
Man.
Not a single game.
Man.
I was like, dude, like, what the hell happened to the game rewards? There's, like, nothing in here.
Honestly, one that I was not completely expecting at all, and I was like on my feet for, was the pod racing. That was one of them.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. From his little, like, 10-second, like, you know, because it's like a TikTok, right? So it's not very long. It's like maybe a 2-minute TikTok. So his 10 little second clips of, like, showing, like, the games that were revealed, I wasn't interested in any of them. But besides the Batman Lego one. However, there was, I think, now that I remember, I think there was a couple of them that they were saying they were, like, you know, single player like RPG story driven kind of games, like the Forest 3, for instance, and a couple of other ones, like the Star Wars ones and stuff. Like, I probably would be interested in those, but, like, I guess I was looking at it from the perspective of, like, you know, would I want to play that, like, on stream? Like, am I excited to play that? And the answer was always no. Like, there was not really any of them that I was very much like, oh, dude, I can't wait to try that one out. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel that way.
Honestly, they opened the show with basically the biggest announcement, or the most popular one, I should say. Like, it didn't last long.
Yeah,
With the Knights of Old Republic.
Yeah, which makes sense because it's all the, you know,
I got the most
Star Wars
reaction.
heads, for sure.
Yeah, but it did get the most reaction out of everybody. It's like
Kellogg
it's just
Kellogg says, "Do you have a golden ball for me to put something on?" Yes, I do. I do, Kellogg. Yes, I got a golden ball for you, homie. Yes, I do. I got all the golden balls for you, baby. Wolf says, I would watch you on Twitch, but I have had to cut back on streaming services. Oh, yeah, no worries, Wolf. No worries, dude. I get it, homie. I get it, dude. It's that time of year. It's that time of year, brother. I totally get it. No worries. Yeah, no worries, dude. I appreciate you tuning in, man, and still supporting and hanging out as much as possible. All right, so down here looks really good. I do like this. I think it works. I need to do... Can you write... Akarun's ball on a golden ball, please? Akarun's? Am I missing something, Kellogg? What does this mean? But I will do it for you. I will do it for it without even questions asked. Do you want a gold ball or do you want a smooth gold? Not gold ball. I said, did you want a smooth gold or a glitter gold? You pick. A smooth gold or a glitter gold? Gold smooth. Thank you for making my life easier, homie. All right, here we go. A gold smooth ball. I like it. Kellogg, you like it shaved or smooth? Apparently he's a smooth kind of guy. Sorry, I meant glitter, not shaved or hairy. There it is. I got you right here. There it is. Akarun's? Is that how you say that? Akarun's? Akarun's ball? Is that how you say it, Kellogg? There it is, dude. Okay. Kellogg says it's from an anime called Dan Da Dan? Dan Da Dan. I've never heard of that. Dude, the green balls need more love, man. Everybody's doing silver and gold. Is that because of is that because of the lights? The color lights we got on the tree? Is that what it is? The gold lights are just giving you guys the gold and silver vibes? Man, the ball jocks are flying. They are, dude. I know, man. Listen, you say you're going to put balls on a tree and people just go nuts for it, apparently. Apparently, people go nuts for balls. Well, they go nuts, like, you know, pun intended, I guess you could say. All right, what do we need, Scorch? In order for me to place... Oh, yeah. I needed more planks. That's what I was going to get. I need more planks.
For what, the
more ashwood planks.
The railings?
Yeah, I'm going to grab them right now. I'm going to be overweight because I'm fat. Because I'm carrying too much stuff. Yeah, we need to finish off the railings, and I also need to finish off... Oh, no, never mind. That was already done. Okay, so finish the railings. Finish the schmalings. Here you go. There it is. Bro, I need more dust. Soul Siren says, what is that Eok animation? Wait, walk animation. Oh, yeah, it's because it looks like he's got a stick up his butt, doesn't he? Yeah, it's because I'm over encumbered. Look, I'm 680 pounds out of 400 that I can carry. I'm fat, boy. I'm fat. That's why. Yeah, he walks like he's got to take a shit, like he's got to poop, it's almost like it's like, you know, gut churning. That's how he's walking right now. He's like, like if he walks and gives any point of relaxation, it's gonna blow out. That's what it looks like. That's the vibe it gives me, anyways. Ooh. There it is. Check it out, dude. And it works. Scorch, it works. Our idea worked, by the way.
ID?
Idea worked, dude. Look at the idea. It worked.
It worked in the end.
Yeah, it did.
Wait,
I mean, we had to expand it, but...
Oh, hold on. Can you go in the floaty ball thingy? I want to at least see what the deck looks like now from out yonder.
Well, you're not going to see the deck if I go too far, because it's pretty small.
Well, no, I just want to see. You just go out yonder. I just want to see what it looks like. You know, that's not...
Way down yonder on a Chattahoochee.
Well, that's fine. What about the sides going towards the on the right one? You have the foundations.
This one right here needs a foundation.
Circle. It looks like, yeah, okay, that's what
this
I
one,
thought.
but this one is fixed. But this one right here needs a foundation right here.
Okay, so we're missing one foundation.
But we're not missing it because I'm about to place it right now. There it is.
That's
homie.
why I wanted to look.
But why are you looking at my foundation? Allie would not approve.
I mean, you're the one telling everybody you have one ball.
That's true. Well, if I'm not telling you, my wife tells people. That used to be like her favorite thing to tell people when we go to the bars downtown in college.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She used to say that all the time, like constantly. And I'm like, babe, that's not even like, that's not. Like, why are you telling people that? I just think it's so cool. Wait, you only got one testicle. I'm like, Jesus. All right, cool.
You know, if there's anybody in the world, it's the lady that loves you for having one nut.
I know, right? She just loves me for who I am, Scorch. It's my uniqueness. It's what makes me unique. That's what it is.
No, your hairline is what makes you unique. Blonde on top, ginger on the bottom.
Dude, I think this looks a lot better. Look at this. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
What do you think? I think that looks a lot better framed out with the wood.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no. But it also gives the stone. So the stone also is like a portion of it's, of course, on the second layer. So it gives it more depth in a sense. So it's not stone's just flat on only on one level. It raises it a little bit. That gives it more like color.
Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah.
It actually it worked. Yeah, you meant to do it. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Dude, look at this though. Look at the sides. The sides look pretty cool though, with like both of the furnaces lit up.
Unsurprisingly, it's an improvement. I feel like
it is improvement. Yeah.
From what it used to be. That's an improvement. That's crazy.
I would agree. I think this tower right here maybe could go one more high. Just one more wall. And then this one, I think we stop like right here. Like one more high on this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So you're saying match
Like
that wall.
this one
okay.
would go up one more higher. And then this one, I'd say we just go like right here with this level.
Yeah.
And then we can make the other ones however we want to at that point.
Yeah.
Wolf says more like he is constipated. Yeah, it totally does. Wolf says after enough shots, the joke probably would be super funny. Dude, people would not believe her. Like, people would be like, nah, there's no way he only has one testicle. What are you talking about? And I'm like, dude, I only have one testy. And they were like, no, you don't, dude. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, do you want me to show you right now? Like, I'm not bashful. I'll whip this sucker out. And then he's like, and then, you know, then we would get to laughing, you know what I mean, and everything else. And then somebody else would come up, you know what I mean, and then we would tell somebody else or whatever. And it was always just like college friends, you know, like people who just we knew, but they didn't know. It was always one of those things.
You know, I wonder now.
Vinamega, welcome in, brother.
This discussion.
Yeah. What do you wonder?
I guess you have
what it looks like. Or what?
No. You have 50% less friction in your pants and having to readjust. I would assume.
Correct.
In normal men.
Yep. And also, if anybody else is curious, it does hang in the dead middle, by the way. It doesn't pop on one side, even though it's the right testy. It does hang in the middle.
Okay, so it's not like one side is bloated and the other side is deflated.
No. There's nothing there to like clap to it. It's literally like just hangs dead middle. Yep. It's like perfect. It covers my fart box like dead middle, like sockets to it, kind of like. Guys, you have to remember I have zero filter. Vinamega. Oh no.
This man has
no.
less friction.
Did you just see what Vinamega did on stream? Oh no. Well, chat, I apologize if we
this
have
is the nut stream. This is the nut stream. Everybody here is
this is unfortunate. You might want to look away. All right. Damn. Let's see here, because I have to draw this bad boy without.
Do you need to go in the bathroom and look real quick?
No, I can't. I can't. That's part of the rules. All right. Let's do, because there can't be any hesitation. I have to just start drawing it. All right. So somebody on Twitch, Vinamega, they redeemed a quick sketch. How this works is, chat, is they have to give me something to put in the chat, or they have to put something in the chat for me to type or to draw. They decided for me to draw what I was just explaining. Okay. Oh, so how the hell do we depict this? All right. How do I do the legs? I got an idea. All right, let's do it right here. You've TMI'd the hell out of my Friday night. Listen, you got nothing better else going on, all right? You got nothing else better going on. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do...
This is the best Friday night.
We're going to do this and this, which is going to be my legs.
Oh,
okay. I think this is the best way to do this.
Well, man's got some thighs. Look at them.
I do have a big booty Judy. I do have a big booty Judy.
Do you have a tattoo? Do you have a tattoo by chance?
I've got 0 tattoos because I am petrified of needles and I'm scared. All right, so let's do. So these are my legs. By the way, they're not this color. They're white. By the way, so this is a lie. They're super white. They don't ever see the light. And if they do, I'm pale. I'm pasty ginger. All right. So then we kind of have like a little bit of floof, you know, kind of like, you know, because I'm not a skinny guy, you know. And then we've got like this one little testicle that kind of hangs down kind of like this. Bro, this is probably way too much. I'm just going to put that out there.
That's a massive
It is.
testicle.
It is a big testicle. I'm not going to lie. It is. Yeah, the one is pretty big. Yep, the one is pretty big.
It's gracious.
Yep, not a joke.
That does not look like a testicle. That looks like a shaft. A short, stubby shaft.
No, I'm putting veins all the way on it because it's the scrotum sac. You know? This is my butt crack. Okay. Right?
Oh,
We got this.
we're looking at from the back end. I thought
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
looking
This is
from
me
the-
bent over. Yeah. Like this.
Okay, this drawing somehow keeps going in different
You see what I'm
direction.
saying? You see what I mean? We got an ad. We got an ad.
Bro, the hole looks
Nothing
like
is showing. What do you mean nothing is showing? You got this right here, homie. What do you mean nothing is showing?
It's yellow. It's not red. Like it's not a dark color. You drew it all in like bright yellow.
What do you mean
Not
nothing is
skin
showing?
color. Why did you draw it in? You should have drawn it in like dark blue or red or something.
I'm in tears.
It's like all skin color.
This is what it looks like, bro. It's one testicle hanging in the middle.
Bro,
This is
why
what
does
it
your
looks like.
your butthole looks like a worm's mouth from?
I
Doom?
don't know how to draw an asshole. I've never drew one. This is what we got right here. My blood pressure is going up. Why are we staring at this picture? But you see the point here. And then I got fiery hair all on this thing.
The testicle looks like it's
Like this.
throbbing.
Is that better? So now you can't see it.
Someone please clip this.
That's what it looks like right there. See it? Does that look better? We'll put some socks on here. So you can see that I'm wearing socks. It's a picture. Like this. And then, I don't know how we would draw it like this. These would be my arms. Does that look right?
Are you bending over?
Yeah.
You look like a gorilla on 4 legs.
And this would be like my stomach. I feel like this looks pretty damn good.
Bro, looks like a gorilla on 4.
Nah, I think this looks pretty fucking good.
You have bent over. You are bending it over, taking it right now.
Yeah, look, right there. That's pretty damn good. You got to tell me that's pretty fucking good.
Is that like a what is that like?
This
on
is
the
my
right side
butt.
of
This
the
is my
shoulder?
butt, and this is my back. This is
Okay, what's that on the right side? Is that like a?
apparently kind of a fucking growth? I have no clue.
He's got a growth. in his back.
Oh shit! You guys are ridiculous. All right, that's it. We're done with the drawing.
No, why did you just not save it?
Because somebody else will clip it, I'm sure. Kellogg, oh my gosh, I'm in tears. Kellogg says my blood pressure is going up. I wonder if Amy D is flushing. I for sure won't be clipping this. Venomega says, oh my gosh, this is too hilarious. I swear my colors setting, the yellow was basically invisible. Soul Siren says you are not right. I know I'm not. I know. What a way to start a Saturday. I know, dude. Tell me about it. Wolf says clip off that nut, right? Yep. Clip it off. That's what my wife tells me to do. But I told her we're having more children than 2. So, here we are. Still have it. Still growing. Still going strong. Hasn't been clipped off yet. All right. So we do... Let's get back to playing here. Kellogg says, I'm not clipping this. I'm sure Venomega will clip it and put it in the Discord. I'm sure somebody will. All right. Here's what we got. So, Scorch, what are we missing? Are we missing any crafting benches or no?
Oh, wow. I'm still on the nutsack.
All right, so we've got, let me think here. We've got crafting table, fletching bench. We've got stone range, smithing anvil, pottering wheel. Oh, we don't have the rune altar. Where do we put the rune altar? Where the hell should that go, Scorch? Venomega says, nah, not that much of a bastard. We'll bookmark the exact time in the VOD, though. Hell yeah. Scorch. Hey. Punk. Wish I could punch you. I'm going to turn PvP on and just punch you. Scorch says, same drawing from the front this time. Bro. Bro. Oh, no. From the front? This is against TOS, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is against TOS, chat. Dude, you guys asked for this, by the way. Just putting that out there. I didn't ask for this. A refund? Listen, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I feel like we can't draw a penis on stream. I don't think that's allowed. I don't think TOS is going to like that. Scorch. I know you want to see it, but I don't think it's going to be allowed.
Oh, no. Okay. You don't have to draw that. That's the only thing you can leave out.
Oh, gosh.
Everything, full body, everything else.
Oh, man. All right. We're going to leave off my head because I feel like that's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to draw.
Full body, as advertised.
As advertised, huh? All right. Fine. Here we go. So we'll do arms first. We're going to come in here with these big, giant man titties. Because that's what we got going on here. We'll make a little bit of a gut. Not too much, but just a little bit. Because we got a dad bod going on.
Nose.
All right. I feel like this is pretty good. Put a little bit of a rounded face here. Maybe put a little bit of a chin. Little mouth. Okay. Got that? There we go. We need big-ass beard, though. Like big beard. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I like it. We're going black this time, by the way, because, once you go black, you never go back. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, we're going black this time so you guys can actually see it. Because you guys were complaining you couldn't see it last time. I do have a bunch of hair chest on my chest, too. And it does kind of lead down to my ball fro. Okay. All right. Here's the situation that we got working on, all right? Just so you guys can see it. I do have these big, giant, muscular, fatty thighs. Like this. That's a lot of space. I feel like that's not accurate.
Good God.
That's like, not accurate.
Man.
We'll go right here. Yeah, let's put this back on there. There we go. Okay, so we'll go like this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then we're going to do like this. Once again, we'll kind of curve it off a little bit like this maybe. I don't know how much to show, but it'd be kind of like this. There you go. And then we'll kind of curve it up. Give it some attention, Put a bunch of little veins on here because it's a sack. It's a scrotum. You make it a little bit looser. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. And then we'll do a bunch of hair on it. There you go. Boom. And then, oh, you said the same picture from the front, right? So I have to do some socks. Some tube socks, bro. We're going to put these long ones because these are above my knee, apparently. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. There you go, dude. Bang, bang. There's the other side. Scorch, you like it? Does it turn you on is the question. There it is. Faster than the first one. Quick, easy. You got to see both sides of it, front and back. I don't think we went over the edge for TOS. Draw it off stream and post it in the Discord. Wolf says TMI doesn't even cover this situation. Yeah, but I did hear the play-by-play, and that was uncomfortable enough. Yeah, right? I know. But you can thank Scorch, chat. Everybody thank Scorch in the chat. Give him a big old W. Scorch isn't talking because he had to take a trip to the bathroom really quick with the pictures. He still hasn't moved, so yeah, definitely has. All right, so we need... What do we need for this piece? Because this one here I don't have... Oh, no, I do have that one. We need iron bars. Do we have iron ore somewhere?
Yeah, we got a bunch of iron.
Iron ore? Okay. Yo, Meat Pro Noob. What's going on, says L. L for Scorch is in the chat. Yo, what's going on, Meat Pro? Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Venomega says, wait, Scorch, you took pictures of Scorch? Of course he did. Wolf says, everybody is a little red in the face right now. Why are you red in the face? You weren't blasted on screen. What are you talking about? That's silver ore. We need iron ore. I thought you said we have a bunch of iron ore. We don't have iron ore. We got no iron ore, homie. That's 10 ore. We got 1 iron bar. I need how many iron bars? 4. Unless if you got the iron ore in your inventory. I don't have any iron ore.
You don't have any? Okay.
Scorch says, disnut the dynasty, right?
Wait,
All
silver.
right, I don't have anything there. Bro, are you serious right now? This was my pet chicken, and he just made me kill him.
No, you didn't kill it.
Yeah, he attacked me. He attacked me.
You just run away.
No, I killed him.
Bro's been there for 2 weeks now.
Nuh-uh. No. He respawns in here. I kill him every time. That's how I got a stack of chicken breast in the box over there. I've been killing him, dude. What's up, man? Love old school RuneScape. I haven't tried this yet. Oh, dude, you would freaking love it. Do you like Valheim, dude, or Enshrouded by chance? Because this is literally almost identical to Valheim, I would say, but with the quality of life stuff that Valheim doesn't and did not have. Koala says, hey, Code, you think after stream you could help me? Yeah, I'll definitely look at it for sure, Koala. I'll definitely see if I can provide any additional information. I can't promise I will, I can't promise that I have anything additional to add, but I will take a look at it for sure. Wolf says, I'm red in the face from laughing so much. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, it's all about the laughs. Scorch is here to provide the laughs. All right, I don't have any iron ore, so we need more iron ore for sure. We need to also figure out where I'm going to put the boxes for the iron. I'm assuming maybe outside. That's probably where we should probably put it, right? It would make the most sense, I feel like.
Maybe.
But yeah, we need iron bars for that too, so that ain't going to happen. We're going to have to go farm some iron. We need ore anyway. We need to stock up on all of the ore. We need to get all this stuff. Oh, look at this, and how perfect. The people are coming to attack us, the warband. Anything else go in there? Nothing that I see. Okay. Koala says, yeah, I just need people to come up with ideas. It's a weird thing that is happening. Yeah, we'll do. Whenever I turn inside... Wait, every time I turn inside of a game? Interesting, Koala. Is it only in a specific game, or is it in all games? Because that kind of changes it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's all games, then that would be something potentially different compared to only some games. Yo, Josh96, thank you so much, by the way, for tuning in over on YouTube. Glad to have you. Says, haven't played Dragonwilds since launch. Been waiting on updates. How's the game doing right now? Let me show you. I'll show you some cool stuff. Give me a second here. Raw game meat. I'm going to put that in the box. Anything else here that we currently have? Nope. Okay. Koala says in Sea of Thieves. Okay, but is it only in Sea of Thieves, Koala? Have you tried any other games? Abyssal Ashes. I have no clue what that's for, but I'm going to put that in here just for now. Ew. Ew, spitting the acid everywhere. Give me 1 second here, Josh. I'll fill you in, homie. I'll fill you in on everything we got. We're actually going to go on an adventure here in a second anyways, so just give me a second. I'm going to try to clear out my inventory. I got too much stuff in here. I don't need this anti-dragon shield, so I'm going to put that in there. I don't need this. I don't need that. All right, we should be Gucci. Okay, let me top off on all my stuff really quick for food and everything. Yes, I've been playing DayZ and Enshrouded. It's been running perfect. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing, yeah, that sucks that it's, okay, that it's game specific, because then, I mean, obviously the easiest answer would be to just state that, you know, it's probably, wait, what is this? This is hydration, right? Yeah. That, you know, it'd be, the easiest answer would be just to state that it could be just poor optimization on the game's part. But still, again, I would be curious in checking it out. I mean, if you could post some like pictures of your settings and everything, I think that would work. Raid plus Dragon. Yeah, the raid itself, I don't even know where they are, but for some reason they like to come from 2 different directions. Either they come from this area over there, or they come from down the hill over here. But either one, they normally like never make it up. Yeah, there they are. They're coming from that side. They're right here. All these Ghornfell goblins. This guy looks like he's chasing something else. Missed me, suckers. Just kidding, I missed. I totally whiffed. Oof. Bro. What is going on? I feel like an idiot. Okay. Alright, hold on a second, chat. I promise you, I'm not this shitty. Okay, perfect. We got them all killed. Let's go down here and get the other blokes. There we go. Got him. What are these guys doing? They're just chilling here? Got both of those. Easy mode. Let's go. GG, boys. GG. Is that only one? The music stopped playing, so they must have stopped. Unless if around, or if the second group is not coming in yet. Really? Get out of here, dude. Like I said, there's normally a second group that comes. I just don't see it. Yeah, I will, Meat Pros. Yeah, I will. Yeah, Meat Pro. I will in a second. Is it just me, or do the goblins feel way too tall? I mean, they are definitely taller than what you would imagine goblins to be in, yeah, there you go. The warband's not following you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, from folklore or from, like, D&D and stuff, yeah, I would say fantasy, I think that the goblins are way bigger than I expected them to be. I would agree with that statement. I think that's a fair statement to say. But yeah, I'll show you in a second. Sorry. I got distracted with the whole warband thing. I took on the warband without focusing here. Give me a second. Scorch, are you getting off for the night, or are you gearing up to join me on this adventure?
Sorry. Texting my dad real quick because I think he needs my help with something real quick.
No, you're good. You're good. If you got to go too, dude, I get it. It's already, what, almost 1 a.m. for you?
Yeah, it's getting bad. By the time I help you, it'll be like 20, 30 minutes, and then it'll be past 1.
Yeah, no, you're good, dude. You don't have to stay on anymore. You're good. I'm just going to probably go farm some resources and materials before I get off for the night.
10-4. All right.
Yes, sir. Wait. Before you go, where should we put the rune stone?
You mean the stone where you craft the runes?
Yeah. Should it be in here?
It can.
We got potions and stuff in here. I mean, it's kind of like magic, but I don't know if that's where you think we should put it. If we should, then I can always slide the cauldron over a little bit. I could get rid of this pottery reel back
put it in the
here,
corner.
and then I could
put it in the corner,
like right here.
Put it in the corner right there.
Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So let's fill you guys in here. Scorch, thank you so much, brother, for tuning in. I appreciate the love. It's been fun. It's been a hell of a time. And you have a good weekend. I will chat with you in DMs or anything. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday for update day, dude. Fellhollow.
10-4.
Have a good night, brother. Okay, so show you guys. Here's what we got. So for skills, they have added all the skills into the game so far. So you have rune crafting, the construction, wood cutting, ranged attack, magic, mining, artisan, and cooking. All of these do go up to level 50 currently right now in the game. Actually, just kidding. Cooking does not. Cooking only goes to 40, it looks like, maybe. But we've got everything else goes up to 50, I believe. So 49, 50. But yeah. Range, magic. They've got all of these in the game that they did not have at the beginning of the launch. So those have been added over time. Additionally, when it comes to some other stuff that they've added, so they did add the build protection totem. So if you are playing on like a public server or like a community server or anything like that, you can place these down now, which will prevent other players from building anything within your sphere and influence. On the chest, they did add the linked feature. So now you can link items or link chests, so then you can craft from those chests if they're in close proximity, which they did not have before. And same thing goes for private. You can mark it as private, so then nobody, obviously no other player can access that chest besides you if you're the one who placed that chest down. So that's really nice. I'm trying to think what else they have added since. I mean, they've added, like I said, quality of life stuff. They haven't really added anything new. They did revamp the cooking stuff. So they added in this, the grill, the industrial grill, right? And then obviously they had the cooking range. So now the cooking range does way more than just like 3 recipes. I think originally it was like these 3. Like the mushroom, the wild pie, and then the meat pizza. Right? They've redone it now to where the cooking range offers a lot more things. The buffs and stuff, they redid all the buffs to give you additional buffs that they didn't have before. The grill, which is really nice, it doesn't require fuel to make anything or cook anything. So, like, for instance, like the cooking pot and stuff does. So if you wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, I could throw these eggs in here, for instance, and without any fuel, it'll just sit here and allow me to cook and make stuff. So if I show you in here... Yeah, a much improved home cooking fire with no need for fuel, which is really nice. So that's like a huge benefit that they've added. Other quality of life stuff, they did add additional pockets. So your runes and stuff used to be the only separated out inventory. Now you also have a separated out inventory for ammo. So like your bolts or your arrows, which is really nice. And quest items. So you can see right here, all of those are tabbed out additionally, so it doesn't take up extra inventory storage, which is nice. So they've added that. I think they might have added 1 or 2 capes. I don't know when you last played, but they did add the mannequins now for their armor. So now you can put armor sets on your mannequins, and they did add the cape racks. So you can also store your capes or display your capes. So to show you some of those, I got some of those downstairs. I've got one right here to show you the cape. So you can see the little cape rack. You can just access it and put the cape on there. They've got weapon racks, so you can put your weapons now on racks. Not only for storage, but they also look super cool. But you can't really see it because I've got no lights down here yet, but you can see like the armor on the stands, which is really nice. Meat Pro says, that sounds nice. What's coming in the update? The grill is nice, not fueling it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Meat Pro says, quest items is cool. Ammo seems like it should have just went into runes as ammo because I don't think you need that much ammo on you. I mean, you don't, but it is nice to have because you do. They did add.
Another soul has been taken.
Another soul has been taken. Yo, William with the subscribe. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the love. Welcome in, brother. Thank you, thank you. They did add the crossbolt, by the way, or not crossbolt, crossbow. Sorry, crossbow. So they did add the crossbow, which is new. They didn't have this before. So they added the crossbow. So then you also now have bolts. Lizard. So now you also have bolts in the game too. You know, compared to what, you know, just having arrows. So that also would take up, you know, inventory space. But yeah, they did add the crossbow instead of just the regular standard bow, short bow, long bow, that kind of stuff. Meat Pro says, that's cool. Can you mix and match a gear on them? Yep. Yeah, you can put whatever piece of gear you want. Yep, you can put, now that it's light, you can see it. Yeah, you can mix and match the gear sets. This one here, I did put 3 of the reinforced set. This one I did put the apprentice set, but you don't have to, like this one here. The adventure leggings, adventure tunic, and then I put the bag of noggin. So that's not, you know, that's not part of the adventure set. But yeah, you can mix and match it. You could do whatever you want. Like I can pull these legs off of here, and I can grab, you know, these legs, and I can put the legs over here on this guy. Yeah, see? You can mix and match it however you would like. I'm just actually putting the complete sets, you know what I mean? Like on one by one. Yeah, the noggin, yeah, the sack helmet. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Yeah, this game's going to be the replacement for at least RS3. Yeah, dude, it's such a good game. Such a good game. I absolutely love it. My only, I don't want to say issue, but my only thing that I was saying at the beginning of the live stream, you can see more of the capes here, but my only issue is I hate how long it's taken them to put out content for the game. That's the only downside, and I hate to say this because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be the decider of things like this, but I will say I think that's one of the reasons why like the game has truly died off. Is because I honestly think it's just they've taken so long to put out content, and with so many games coming out, people just move on to playing something else. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the sad part. That's the sad truth. Like if I go to player count Runescape Dragonwilds. Where are we at currently? If I go right here to Runescape Dragonwilds, there's only 438 players right now playing the game. In a 24-hour peak, it's peaked at 557, but all-time peak is 52,000. That's crazy numbers. From what it was when the game first dropped? If I go to Twitch right now, there's only 31 live viewers on Twitch. That's crazy. If I go to Enshrouded, 1,300. In Valheim, 1,100. So, like, you know, I don't know, man. It sucks. So, again, right? So what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, so speaking from factual data, right? I think that's what kind of killed off the game is how long it's taken them to actually put out content in the game. I think that's what's kind of been a slow, or it's become like a slow burner for people, to the point where people have gotten in, right? They've beat the content that's currently available. Do you know what I mean? And then they're all waiting for more content. And then until the more content comes, like, we're probably not going to see a massive influx of players. That would be, I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. And it's unfortunate. I wish they would have had a bigger team, you know what I mean? You know, like at the beginning to put forth, you know, more content right away. Or had enough in reserves, you know what I mean? To then trickle it out at least for a year. I agree, not gonna lie, because after so long not playing, seeing it kind of like they haven't added close to what it seems like they should have. It really died. You're right, and this game could have been future. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's be for real here, right? I personally just think that honestly, a lot of it boils down to they just probably had a small team, I think. And I think, honestly, it was more of a tester. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like they didn't know, like, what the reception was going to be, you know, because this is the first time they've ever made a game, you know what I mean? Like, outside of the MMO landscape, you know what I mean? They've remade RuneScape a couple of different times and, you know, different, you know, what was it? Old school RuneScape and then RuneScape 3, or I don't know what the other iterations were, but, like, you know, that it was from the same kind of, you know, MMO take. This is the first time they've done something different, right? So I feel like because of that, like, it was more of like a test, you know what I mean? So they probably had like a small team dedicated to making it. They wanted to see the reception of the game first, you know what I mean? And then they were going to put forth the effort to make more content. Is where the way it comes off. And I'm here for it, right? Like, I enjoy it. I love the game. I mean, I've got 80 hours in the game. Do you know what I mean? And it didn't take me nowhere near 80 hours to beat what the content was available. So, like, I really do enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? But yes, I would agree with you. I feel like this is a true early access title. Do you know what I mean? And, like, they were solely looking for, you know, what the reception was going to be. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of what they did. You know, where was my location at, chat? Do you remember? Was it this one here? I can't remember which one it was that I wanted to go to farm. I can't remember if it was this one or this location. I can't remember. We want iron. Where is iron at? I can't remember. Is iron in Fractured Plains or is it in the Storm? Oh, I think it's in the Stormtouch Highlands, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. I think that they probably should have made it a demo or something. Yo, Brian, thank you so much, dude, for tuning in. Says, love the Christmas hoodie. Yeah, dude, absolutely. It's actually a full body onesie, by the way. Legacy XP, what's going on? Says, how's the game compared to launch? I mean, it's better. They've got more stuff. They don't have like a new region or anything out, but I went through some of the stuff that was available. But yeah, it's a full elf onesie. Full elf onesie. But I can't remember, dude. I feel like it's got to be in the Stormtouch Highlands, right? Am I crazy? I feel like it is. I feel like iron is there. Either that. No. I think it's got to be Stormtouch Highlands, isn't it, for iron? I feel like that just makes sense. Yep. I knew it did. On it. All right, let's do Rockplosion. Look how beautiful this is, by the way. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Storm Zap. All right, so that one is depleted. Oh, there's a Thane right there. I didn't realize we got a Thane already. Oof. Oof. I didn't bring my whip, my Abyssal Whip, which destroys those guys. I did not, though. This is copper ore, iron ore. Okay. 3 seconds. And by the way, so back to your comment about the demo. I mean, I don't think necessarily that it was a bad thing for them to go into early access. Do you know what I mean? Like, that part doesn't... I don't know if I'm hitting anything. I'm trying to find where the node is. Because it's not showing that it's depleted yet. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, for them going into early access, like, that part doesn't bother me. I think it's fine. Like, I don't think that they needed a demo of any sorts, but what I do think is I just think that, like I was saying, I think that they should have had more, I think that they should have had more content in reserves, in my opinion. You know, they should have came out with, like, maybe, like, the Fellhollow, not, like, maybe full update or something, but I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what they could have provided that would have made much of a difference, to be honest with you, I guess, because it's hard to state this one thing or that one thing would have made a difference, but part of me feels like if they would have just had more content already in the bag ready to go, that they would have had a lot larger player reception that would stick around a lot longer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But they didn't. I feel like they again use it as a tester. Do you know what I mean? And then, oh, I didn't even see him. I feel like they used it as a tester, and then at that point they you know, we're going to see how good it turned out with the reception, and then they were going to start work in progress just like they did. But again, with such a small team, it's just taken so long for them to pump out updates for the game, and I think it's completely killed off the player base, at least in the short term. Now, we will see on Monday, you know, when Fellhollow drops, you know, how much of, like, you know, them, you know, they return. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, like, there will be a large player increase when the update drops, but here's going to be the million-dollar question. The million-dollar question is for how long? You know what I mean? Like, how long is the new region going to take players, you know, that are maxed out like me, you know what I mean, wearing full iron gear, you know what I mean, like the best armor that you can craft right now in the game? Like, how long is it going to take me, you know, to go into the new region, beat the new boss, you know what I mean, beat the enemies, get the resources that I need for the new stuff, unlock all of the things? Like, you know, is it going to take me 10 hours? Because on like a 4 to 5 hour stream, that's only 2 live streams, and then I'm done. And then I'm done with the update, and then we're going to be sitting for what, another 5 months? Like, that seems crazy, right? Like, that seems like it's not enough to hold people over. But I guess I don't know. You know, they have the backing and funding of RuneScape, right? So I mean, realistically speaking, maybe that's fine for them. I mean, maybe that's okay with them. We'll have to see. But okay, so new update. We got tons of stuff. Well, by the way, you know what I should do? Let's just plug this right here. Let's plug this. So I did a full video going over what we know so far. Now, there's been a couple of things that have released since then this past week, but I do have a full video on my YouTube channel that will break it all down a little bit more in depth if you guys have not checked it out. So I will link that here really quick for you guys so you guys can check it out. The video is less than 8 minutes long, by the way, 7.5 minutes. So not very long. But this is the video there. So that basically breaks down all of this stuff. I can give you kind of like the TLDR or whatever here. Wolf, thank you very much, by the way, dude, for tuning in. I appreciate the love. Have yourself a good night, brother, and a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. But basically, Fellhollow introduces a brand new region, right? So we've got a brand. Well, while we're talking, I'm gonna go up here and craft some stuff and stand by the cooker. I'm trying to level up my cooking, so give me a second here. Let me just, you know, craft some things here really quick. Put some berries in the chat, or the berries in the thing. But yeah, so basically the new region, so Fellhollow is going to be a brand new region. It's their first region expansion that they've added to the game, right? So these are the 4 main regions that we've had since launch. Technically 5 with the Whispering Swamp. But basically this area here, Whispering Swamp, Fractured Plains, which goes here, Storm-Touched Highlands, and then you got the Blood Blight Swamp, right? So they're basically adding Fellhollow, okay? We don't know how big it is yet, but they're adding Fellhollow. They're also adding farming in the game, so we'll get the farming skill tree. The farming skill tree will be the very first and only one that goes up to, I think, level 65. Mostly everything else caps out at 50, except cooking caps out at 40 for some reason. But that one will go all the way to 65. With the farming, they're going to be adding in tomatoes, pumpkins, wheat, and watermelons for crops that we don't already have in the game. You'll be able to farm like a bunch of stuff like flax and everything else to make farming those resources easier for you. There'll be 3 different crop plots, one for ash, oak, and I can't remember what the third one is. But there'll be 3 different crop plots. It'll be important for you to plant the right crop in the right type of crop plot based on the region that you get that crop from. For efficiency, there'll be disease. There'll also be compost, so then you can enrich, like fertilize the soil. You'll be able to put items like resources into the compost bin to make compost. There'll be new enemies, of course, new resources in the region. Steel tier is coming, so they'll be able to obviously farm steel ore from the new region or make steel ore. Basically, you know, a new boss, a new mini boss. There'll be new NPCs, they said, that we'll interact with for quest lines and stuff. I think 3 armor sets have been confirmed so far. The Green Dragon Hide set, the White Knight set, and then I think the split bark set. So that'll be like the magic, the ranger probably for the green hide, and then the white knight for the melee users. That's been confirmed so far. Obviously, the steel tier, you'll have the steel tier gear. I'm trying to think what else we got that was new. This is off top of the cuff, by the way. I'm trying to remember everything. What else we got? Am I missing something, chat? I can't remember. You got the different tier armors. Armor sets. You'll have the boss fight. The mini boss, the Grim Reaper person. The farming. Oh, we just got confirmed that stone. So stone building is going to be coming out into the game. They just confirmed that. So that was after I recorded that video recently. So yeah, so they just confirmed that stone building is going to be in the game. So we're finally getting the tier 3 building, I think. Yeah, tier 3. So tier 2 are these two, which technically looks like stone, right? But like you get this one, and then we're getting the tier 3 set, which is the stone, I believe. And that's been confirmed. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. But that's at least what comes to my mind that we're getting right off the bat. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. It's just, yeah, it's not enough to keep people involved, but eventually it'll be enough to bring in a ton of new players. Yeah. Exactly. Meat Pro. Yep. Yeah, it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot over time. But people like myself that are playing, religiously, when all this stuff comes out, like, it seems like it's not a lot at one time. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like it's not a lot because we're playing it so heavy. But at the same time, like, there's not a whole lot, you can really do. Wait, what is this? This is iron, copper. Oh, I need fuel. That's why. I was like, what is this? I need charcoal. I pulled up your video also. I'll watch it later. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, I'll be making content for the game. I'll be covering everything that we need to know about the new update, whether people watch the videos or not, dude. I enjoy the videos. They're evergreen content, you know what I mean, unless if they change something. Like, I will for sure be playing it. I'll be here. I'll be here on day one, dude, playing it out, grinding it out. The problem is I will have to work throughout the day. So depending on when they drop the update, I won't be home until later on. So if somebody's live all day long, they'll be jumping in there and playing it while I'm currently at work. Because unfortunately, I don't have the option or the luxury to take the days off. I still work a full-time job. So do they have clans in the game or no? Nope. There's no clans. There's no guilds. There's no groups. Nothing like that. They are, however, coming out with private servers. They just announced 2 recently. So they're coming out with private servers, like, rentable through, like, other services like Nitrado or, like, game... oh, my gosh. What is it called? G-Portal, things like that. So they are coming out with, like servers. So I don't exactly know, like, how that's gonna work, because you would imagine, like, if they're coming out with servers, then they would anticipate, like, servers, people to rent a server so then people can play on them anytime they wanted to, which then means they anticipate people to have community servers or, like, private servers for people to join. So I'm not sure how they'll do that, actually. I mean, maybe, I guess, you know what I mean? They'll have some sort of, I don't know, some sort of grouping feature. But I know that, like I said, they do have these build protection totems, so you'd be able to put this down, which would protect your build on a public server. But that doesn't really fix the problem if you want to hang out with your friends, do you know what I mean? The only thing I could think of would be that I guess you could build next to each other, within, like, close range, and then have your own totems down to protect your stuff, but then you wouldn't be able to interact with their things. Does it have mod support? If not, does it have large chests and large stacks? It does have a large chest. The large stacks, no. Meat Pro says server is cool, but it's gonna but it's going to make it more Power World-ish. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. All right, what was the thing that we needed to get? We needed to get this crafted. Oak logs and planks. So oak logs and planks. I just want to make sure that I've got all of my T's dotted and... Wait, what did I come out? Wait, did I have some out here? Apparently I did. Okay. I didn't realize I did. But, yeah, Venomega. So they do have large chests. Yeah, like huge chests. So, like, this is a large chest right now that you can put stuff in. As far as stack size goes, it depends on the material. So, like, I currently have, for instance... Is it in here? Yeah, like this one here. The stack size currently goes up to, like, 99 on most things. Not up here. Where the hell am I going? What am I thinking? Oh, yeah, it's down further, I think. Because these are cooked. Let's put those in there. But, yeah, hold on one second. I gotta build this thing before I forget. Yeah, this is the loom upgrade. There you go, perfect. So see, the upgrades that I'm putting right here, they increase the crafting slots from 1 to 2. Beforehand, you only get 1. But now you can do 2 at the same time, which is really nice. So did you play OSR? Okay, so I did play old school RuneScape. Yeah, I did play old school RuneScape, like way back in the day. I did re-download old school RuneScape, I want to say like a month ago, and I made a character, but I have not played it anymore since then, unfortunately. I originally wanted to get into playing it like on my lunch break, like at work, you mean, or just like in the background at work, like have it kind of like AFK doing stuff. Just haven't got it set up. But yes, I played old school RuneScape before it was old school RuneScape, right? It was just RuneScape, like way in the early like 2000s, like when it first came out. What was it? What was RuneScape originally? 2007? I didn't remember. RuneScape. It might be earlier than that. Release date. When was it? Yeah, 2001. Yeah, 2001. Venomega says, so same problem like most unmodded games. Wish more games went, Are you talking about because Soul Mask is modded or what? 2007 was a big year for roads. Yeah, RuneScape at the time. Yep. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, like I said, I have not played RuneScape 3. And I have not played old school RuneScape in a long time. Like a long time. But, yeah. I'm looking forward to getting back into it at some point for sure. I kind of have that MMO itch, you know? I've got that MMO itch, so I definitely want to try it to get back into it at some point. I just have not done it yet. All right. How far does this thing need to go out? Oh, wait. We need stones, apparently. Okay. So, oh, you're talking about for the large chest. Yeah. Yep, with the high stack size. Yeah. Yep, RS3, in my opinion, isn't good. I wish I didn't have to restart an OSR. Yeah, see, I never played RS3. 5600 with mods? Yeah, with the mods, yeah. I gotcha. Meat Pro says, I made a free-to-play Iron Man account I play on. What is an Iron Man account? I don't know what Iron Man account is. Is Iron Man the difficulty level? Bro, I don't know what to do, where to put this thing. It's so massive. Oh, no trading with other players. Okay, yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Yep, I gotcha. So you can't, yeah. So you can't just get all the stuff gifted to you. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, I kind of like the cauldron right here in the middle, though. I just hate this big, giant-ass rock. But I can't really place it in... I mean, I guess that works, right? I wish I could place... I mean, I guess I can. It still stays out pretty far. Oh, got a little frame droppage there. I don't know. I kind of like this. With that thing sitting in the middle. It's kind of fun to play like that so you can't buy gear or gold isn't really important. It's all about grinding content. Yeah. Yeah, and I would agree with that. I think that's a good option. I mean, like, I guess the only thing for me, like, with the trading, I think it would be nice from, like, a creator's perspective, right? Like, if I was going to play RuneScape on live, like, that's the only nice part about, you know what I mean? Like the trading aspect is because, like, if I didn't want to, let's just say, I don't know, go chop down 100 bazillion trees on stream, do you know what I mean? Like, or if I needed something quick on stream, like somebody could trade it to me so I could do the thing, you mean, you know, like the next thing, and then obviously I could still enjoy chopping trees later on. Do you know what I mean? That would be my only issue, you know what I mean? You know, not only issue, but like the only concern that I would have. Not that it's that big of a deal, you know? I don't know, what do you guys think? I really like the cauldron right here in the center. I don't really want to change it, and I can't put the rock here next to the cauldron, it won't work. So I guess I just gotta put the damn thing here. I don't really have much of an option. I guess in this corner we could put the chest for the runes. I think you could put your watery wheel. Oh, that's facts, dude. Facts. I forgot about the wheel. I forgot about the pottery wheel. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we can put the pottery wheel back there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yep, that works. That works beautifully. Yep. Now, I think that means we've got all the crafting benches here. Yeah, and we've got the improvements as well. That's every one of them. I mean, we don't need this one. We don't need the stone range anymore because I don't think there's anything you can craft. Do you mean that you can't craft in the cooking range? Because they literally craft the exact same thing, except the cooking range crafts more. You don't need the campfire anymore, because that's basically, again, you know, a shittier version than the stone range. And then you got the grill on top of that, which then grills the food, just like a campfire would. So, like, yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, I think that's literally everything we need for as far as crafting bench goes. This is kind of crappy. I hate this, by the way. I hate this. I hate that the sawmill has to go outside. I mean, it makes sense why. Wait, I guess I didn't even... Wait a second. Yeah, it's got to go outside. I guess realistically, if Scorch was willing to give up the roof, which he's not, but if he was, you know what I mean? I could talk him into just leaving this completely off, because then you could put the sawmill right here, which then would work. But yeah, otherwise the sawmill's going to have to go outside, which sucks, but we don't have really much of a choice. I didn't get as much work done on the towers as I wanted to get done tonight. But we got all the crafting benches down, which I think is nice. There she is, guys. There she is in her beauty. But yeah, we'll have a tower on that side. Probably that'll be the tallest tower there. And then we'll do this one more wall high to be even kind of with that. Put the tower on that. And then put the top on. This one will go up. And then this one will go up. But again, we have to figure all that out. We do have the crop plots coming in for the farming. So I tried leaving some more space open. So like this area here probably will get a bunch of crop plots right here maybe. Put a bunch of crop plots, you know, over here, kind of growing all or doing farming and stuff. I'll do some more TLC on it. This almost came up right in the middle, it looks like. That's cool. Can you extend the balcony farther out or no? Bro, you know what your build is very lumbridge. Yeah, dude, I know. That's what everybody said. That is literally what everybody's been telling me when they join the live streams, that it looks like lumbridge. That's what everybody's been telling me. That it reminds them of lumbridge. That's literally what everybody's been saying. That's funny. Oh, I didn't move this inside. That needs to be back in the other place. Yo, thanks for the lurky turkey. I appreciate it, Koala. Nothing much, homie. I'm actually about to hop off of here and then look at your stuff. I got this little attic spot up in here too. No, it wasn't on purpose. No, it wasn't on purpose at all. But I've had so many people that have come in that like are RuneScape fans, you know what I mean, that have joined in that have said that. They've come in. You're not the only one. Like I said, I've had so many people say it. And like I said, no, it wasn't intentional at all. It just happened to work out that way, in a good way. But a little fire, little cozy nook. Oh, speaking of that, I wanted to get a head here. I wanted to get one of these. So I do need more vault shards. Yeah, right? It looks really cool. Like I said, I literally didn't plan it out. It just happened to happen. It just happened to do its thing. Yeah, I wanted to put one right here. Would you put it centered here on the bottom? That feels like it's really tight. I think this might be better. It's kind of up in the air. Yeah, dude, look at that. Doesn't that look sick? Oh, yeah, that looks really good. I like that a lot. So when you walk out on the balcony, you can't add more? Yeah, so I could show you. Koala says if nothing... Wait, I like it higher? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, if nothing goes up there, you could just have, like, rows of knight armor with something at the end. Wait, if nothing... Oh, you're talking about the very top? Yeah, I could. Yeah, I totally could. I did think about putting up more mannequins. Like these guys, you know what I mean? Like just standing here, you know what I mean? Like on the sides. You could do something like that. Yeah, so I kind of did that a little bit down here, Koala. Right here. With the mannequins down at the bottom. I don't have all the armor sets crafted, like extra ones. Do you know what I mean? I'm wearing iron, but like I haven't farmed out all of the extra ones. These were just easy ones that I could craft. But yeah, I've got them chilling down here at the bottom. Yeah, it does look really awesome, doesn't it? With the dragon head here. Okay, so for the deck thing you're talking about, so I can show you. So the deck thing, the only downside with the deck thing is there's nothing to build further out. So there is stability in the game, right? So like if I build farther away from here, like off this platform, then it becomes weaker. Now, it's not that I couldn't place it, because I can place it from my knowledge. It probably would let me place it here, but the problem is it has to be... Oh, I guess I get what you're saying. You're meaning, like, make one of these, but just right here in the center. And then just not roof that section, like, come off of the section right now. And then place it. Ooh, that's a smart idea. I'll have to play with that. Yeah, that's a good-ass idea. I guess I didn't think about that. I guess I did not think about that. That could totally work. Yeah, that could totally work. I could add that on and then place the bench, because it would be outside the roof, but it would still be on top of here. Yeah, it would just all depend on the stability and if it would let me do it. These guys here, the kiln and the furnace, had to be on a foundation, but I wasn't on a foundation when I put it in this room, and it worked. So that tells me it should be fine. It should work. But anyways, chat, I think that, my friends, is going to wrap it up here for me for tonight, dude. We have been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I know it's not super duper long live stream, but it is already going on 12:30 a.m. my time. I do have 2 kiddos, so my kiddos will be up about 6 a.m. on the dot. That's typical, usual for those kiddos. So, yes, we will be probably jumping out and raiding out just for that purpose. But I do want to raid out to a awesome friend of mine. Him and his wife, actually. Super cool people. Let's raid out to James and Michelle.
Can you make an oven thing?
Like I said, super cool. Married couple. Lovely, lovely people. We're going to raid out to them for tonight. But in the meantime, guys, thank you all very much for tuning in. Yeah, dude, it was good to meet you guys as well. Some of you newcomers here to the live stream. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the donations, all the memberships, everything that we've got. All the people that got their balls, you know, signed and put on my Christmas tree here. If you guys donate $5 or more, or sub to the channel or subscribe to the channel, anything like that, when it comes to a tier, you can get your balls put up on my tree. This will be going all December. I will be live again on Monday. We'll be jumping into Runescape Dragonwilds Fellhollow when the update does officially arrive. But anyways, guys, thank you all very much for tuning in. Have a great night. Bleach my brain. Yeah, don't forget to follow here on the channel. Subscribe over on YouTube if you're watching over there. And with that being said, as always, guys, I will see you on the next one. Have a good weekend, everybody. We're heading over here on Twitch to jump in on the raid. If you guys want to, over on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/Kodeations to jump in here on the raid, if you guys want to do that. Twitch in the chat will, !Twitch will post that link for you guys there. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to jump over here.
What is up, dude? How you doing? What is new and exciting?